Hey guys. Testing something. Cool. Cool. Had to make sure my game was capturing audio. Cool. I joined them. What's up, guys? What's up, gamers?
Yo.
What's up, Owen? Not much, man. Not much.
You guys ready for
Hello, Danny.
you guys excited for the Onyx update? New cars, I heard.
New car? Did they restock the motorcycles?
I have no idea. Shit, they're already early.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey, Annie,
Annie.
happy February.
Thank you. Hey, that's that. I haven't got that all month.
I'm pretty sure I said it on the first day.
Oh,
Purpose, can you leave your party so I can invite you?
So if I got a text from Verizon asking me to upgrade to Max to watch Euphoria. Are they just calling me a slur or?
Are you watching that much Euphoria that they're like, dude, you need to upgrade? This shit is like.
I mean, I did
Yeah, how
watch
much
both
Euphoria
seasons.
have you watched recently, man?
Not recent, but I did watch both seasons of Euphoria. Binged it.
Maybe they think it's because you don't have upgraded Max, so they're just, trying to get you back there.
Maybe like come back for season 3? I don't know what season they're on.
Yeah, they're doing season 3 now.
See if this works.
Besides attack.
I have no idea. It's the one thing I haven't been able to keep
All
track
right.
of.
I think the owner can choose which side is
Yeah.
which. I think because I've never seen anyone have to swap sides.
Yeah, they do be moving us around sometimes.
Yeah, they move us. They don't ask us to move.
Oh,
Mm.
I made a mistake, by the way.
What's up?
I did something that I think I might regret.
Me too. What'd you do though?
You'll see.
no. Thanks for the photo, Annie. You won't regret it.
Oh my God! You bought? Did you buy the?
I was gonna say he
fucking-
must have bought the skins.
I did something I might have regret.
Did you get
No
the
way you-
double the
Bought
double?
the
Oh
wedding
my
skins.
god, you bought the
I,
wedding skins, bro? No
I did
way.
something that I may regret.
Yep, he did.
Invisible Girls, when she ults, it plays like organ music.
Yeah, it comes Here Comes the Bride. It comes Here Comes the Bride.
Yeah.
I actually like it. Oh, he does have the photo. He does.
I did something I may
Okay.
regret.
You saw the sale button. It's half off.
Do we
man.
know anything about the team we're playing?
Who were you playing against?
Not a fucking
No
clue.
Comrades?
No idea.
But I
Oh,
did just
All I
message
know-
Sharani that I think it's commendable for his teammates to allow the Make-A-Wish guy to play back-to-back weekends.
All right, the comrades are Fan, Jack, Stars, Mitten, Curtis, Twinkles, Strictly, a bunch of people I've never heard of.
The only
Strictly
person
Logic,
I know on
slightly
that
poetic.
team
I
Is
know Strictly
Jack.
Logic.
Oh yeah, I know Strictly, but
Is he the
that's
one with the
about it.
really, really deep voice?
That describes so
Okay.
many people in roleplay. I
Fuck,
don't
right,
even
it's like
know
a
how to
roleplay.
answer that. Yeah, that like
Oh my god. It's got
isn't
the
exactly a.
craziest DM I cannot repeat from Phantoms about
Literally
Ronnie.
rules out like me and fucking
That's crazy.
Me?
Yuki. No, you can if you try. I can't. I can't have a deep voice, no matter how hard.
I would like to hear you try though.
Hey, how you doing?
Bozo detection.
Was good. Was
Fuck.
good.
I can probably sound like I have a deeper voice than you.
Yeah, probably.
Thanks for the sub, Squirrel. 34 fucking months. OG. For real, for real. I need a certain vibe for the actual games, a music
Man,
playlist.
we are on time every weekend, and the enemy team is always
on-
late.
Here's the thing. You know why that is? I got a headcanon on why that is. One, it's because majority of you have jobs and lives. The other one is that because John, Cheever, and the rest of us that don't have like Cheever does have a life, but John and me and whoever degenerate, purpose, I guess, have dealt with people online in the GTA RP sphere being late chronically for so long. We've developed a reflex to show up on time to like spite them.
Yep.
But like a lot of these guys are only like they've only been role playing for like 4 or 5 years, like a fucking noob. So like they're late chronically because they're just fucking yapping.
Or they just don't do a bunch of shit with role players out of
Yeah.
character.
They
and
don't
I'm
know how
just
shit works.
So used to it.
You got to turn up 20 minutes
Scheduling
early
anything
to
with
be
role
20
players
minutes
is
late.
insane.
I think you're
Yeah.
right though about like you and me doing it out of spite. I think that's
No,
entirely.
I do it out of spite. I show up on time out of
Yeah, I
spite
do
every
as well.
time.
I
Because I
do as well.
know you show up 20 minutes early just to be 20 minutes late. That's how it works. If you're 20 minutes early,
Yep.
you're guaranteed at least 20 minutes late. Like, just how she goes. That's
Oh.
exaggeration.
Very much not wrong, man.
But, Annie can attest. I think you and I and John have all been a part of these, like, events that we tried to do, or little, like, projects or, like, tournaments or whatever. And it's
Yeah.
always it's like pulling fucking teeth for N houses or, like, the fucking Smash Brothers
In-houses or
ripoff,
like
tournament we did.
WoW raid.
Yeah, it's
I would
just
say in-houses or even ranked flex back in
yeah,
League
it's
days with 5.
tough.
It was painful, bro.
pulling
It
teeth to
would
get people to
be
show
there
up
would
at the
be
time they
days where
said
it
they
was like
would.
only 2 or 3 of us waiting for fucking 30 minutes for Casey to get a fucking role play, bro.
Yeah, the signature move is for someone to be like, I've done it once or twice, but be on stream
I've definitely
and
done it
agree to
too.
do something, and then be like 35 minutes late because you were still on stream doing something, Like you just get
Mhm.
distracted, I guess.
They have a fucking celestial, man.
Oh,
Oh, dude, Garrett lost his job.
Again?
Oh no, he's jobless.
Oh, request to change.
I don't.
Yeah, I
invite
got
us to
a
a
new
different
lobby invite.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, new
Okay.
lobby.
I'm gonna take a piss. All this happening up there.
Blue is just taunting them. Grandmaster 2 using the fucking
Look, I look great.
Battle
I
Pass.
got myself up to platinum and stopped playing so that I couldn't derank to gold because I'm like one game
Nice.
away.
I think I played 2 ranked games in the last month.
Yeah,
This guy can't even do ranked games.
Level 8? Oh. That's
Alt account.
no season data. Uh-oh. This guy's got
No Way
2.6
Home.
hours. Yeah.
This guy's
Hold
got to
on,
be.
I just have to say,
Never
Spider-Man.
played
my
season
son
0, 6 hours.
Watches Jobless Garrett's Minecraft videos.
I bet those go fucking crazy if you're into Minecraft.
He loves them.
Yeah.
Flex on your kid real quick. Flex on your kid. Get
No,
that-
just playing. I should be like Ryder. Come look.
Yeah. Flex on your kid
Look,
real
I'm playing a
quick.
job. I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna beat up your favorite Minecraft streamer. Still thinking about a playlist. I'm thinking I might go Chief Keef again today. Thoughts on this? Like no audio, no teammate audio whatsoever. Just crank up Chief Keef and no comms.
So what are we doing first? Midtown?
I guess so.
I'm thinking about doing that. If I get
Hello,
tilted,
woman.
that's what I
I
do.
don't know. I'm just here to play a game.
If I get tilted, I hit play on that and I turn everybody out. No comms.
I just play whatever my captain says.
No Way Home is almost certainly an alt account.
Yes.
Mhm.
Spider-Man main alt account.
Crazy.
Look, they've all limited access. They're smart.
Except No Way Home. The
I'm
1.5
assuming the
hour
Celestial
Oh,
Spider-Man.
is-
strictly
the
logic.
Psylocke.
Only has 7.3 hours on Luna. Nexus Strange 4.5.
Limited access to Hero. only.
Ooh, but you can like change it so it's like different access
Yeah.
now.
Oh, that's new.
That's interesting. Doc Kid appears to be a Black Panther, maybe. See,
Yeah,
here,
Spider-Man
my
and
guess
Black
is they're a very
Panther?
heavy dive comp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But since they have a Spider-Man, a Black Panther, and the Psylocke.
I'm adding.
I think out of all of those, I'd like to see the Psylocke go. For banning that.
They apparently, I mean, they also have a Luna Snow one, like 28 hours on Luna Snow, with their secondary being Cloak and Daggers. So I don't see them banning Cloak.
I was gonna say if they start banning Cloak, we could ban Luna first, so then they can't ban Cloak.
You just tell me who to click on, man, and I ban.
What do we want for game 3? Symbiote, Surface, aka Clintar, or Midtown?
We're on Midtown right now, aren't
I
we?
think Strictly
Nope.
Logic is trying to add
No.
me to see my friends list. This guy's devious.
I'd prefer
Just
Clintar
accepted it
over Midtown.
reflexively, and I think he's
I would like
scouting.
Clintar.
Do we want to
personally.
lock in Clintar on attack so we get guaranteed
That's
attack
crazy.
first? So is that the whole process here? Game 3 Clintar attack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, do we like that? Because there's that choke point, but once we get past that, we should be good, right?
Right.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
do like that.
you know, last time we went that logic, we won.
Yeah, so, I
Yeah.
mean, for that, I could play Rocket first off, and then I
Trying
just
to
swap
add
to
me.
Hero
It's
ult
crazy
too. Like, that'd be
work.
good.
Since
I
we
fell
don't
for
have
it too.
Psylocke,
You
You
and
probably
sure.
gotta look.
we struggle Psylocke, are we just blind banning Psylocke, or is there another ban we want first?
I think
I feel
out
like
of all their diver characters, I think Psylocke is the one that I would not want to play against.
Yeah.
he could also be throwing Psylocke out there as like we don't have a guarantee that it's Psylocke though, right?
I'm adding
You know what I mean?
emotes.
Yeah.
I think we just have to find out the rough way first match and
Probably.
deal with it going forward.
I
I'm
think,
down to blind
I mean,
bandit, but could
If
also
I
be getting
play-
honeypotted.
If I play Invisible Woman, then I'm not really scared of a Spider-Man, to be honest. So,
Happy Valentine's
or
Day.
Black Panther, really.
Coffee.
Are we all here already?
I'm
Mhm.
here.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's kind of wild that you
Adding
just say an R.
stream.
Yeah, man, ready.
Well, at least he censored himself.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
You already know fantastic style.
So who ban? Paying attention, but who ban?
Well, they're banning.
They're banning
Or
first.
who are
first.
banned? So I can
And
click with
we're
it.
So
banning.
No way.
Okay,
So
who
they-
ban? Who ban? Who ban?
we,
Who ban?
we so possibly Psylocke. We couldn't see, but the highest rank was showing Psylocke. But
What's
we
the
couldn't
alternative to Psylocke? Because I need to ban right
Psylocke
now.
or Luna.
Luna Snow,
Psylocke.
27 hours on Luna Snow, and we don't play Luna Snow.
We ban Luna then. That's
Who are we saving?
like hard for Magneto to do.
Okay.
Probably Cloak then,
Which
right?
heroes will get my cosmic
We can
favor
save Cloak,
today?
yeah.
Yeah, at least first game.
They must have heard about our
I wonder
Bucky.
if they ban Invisible Woman.
Yeah.
That'd
They
be fun.
saved
Oh,
Groot.
boy.
Well,
I think we just get rid of Psylocke here then, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck Psylocke.
it's their ban.
If they still go Spider-Man Namor, I'll go. Or sorry, Spider-Man, Black Panther, I'll go Namor.
I mean, depending on what
Yep.
they play,
Ooh.
Wolverine.
Invisible
That,
Woman
knew
ban.
that. Knew that
If
was
they double
happening,
tank with
alright.
Groot, Wolverine would be nuts. I don't have a good.
It's because you have the
track
skin, Annie. It's because you have the skin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Diver's
Fantastic
Invisible
style.
Woman, too.
record. Do I go
Oh.
Magneto off the bat? Or do I,
I
go
think so.
Wolverine for Groot?
Groot's ban. Oh, I see what you mean. I
saved
think you
Groot,
go.
so-
I think you go Magneto off the bat.
Magneto, 'cause they're 1,000% running a cloak as well.
I won't have Magneto up for the first Cloak ult. You never do. Like I have to be like, never miss.
Do you want me on Groot or Strange?
Your call.
Probably Strange, but it's up to you.
Groot's fine too.
I don't know what
Just
you've
be
been playing,
prepared
like,
for
either
Wolverine.
or.
I've been playing Groot more. I'll see how it's going. I'll swap if needed.
Versus divers. I mean, 2 shield tanks is okay.
Yeah, we're also on defense, Owen, which is why I think Magneto first.
Yeah,
too.
I'm down.
Like
I'm
if
just-
we're on if we're on attack, I think it's easier for us to have 3 DPS.
Agree.
Just personally.
Stay strong.
Fuck, I'm gonna play Moon Knight actually.
They're ready. It's primed.
Don't get mad if some of my pals ride on your branches, okay?
Yeah, if we get dove a lot, we might need Fantastic a little more, but
Yeah, but to
Yeah,
start,
that's
if we're on
fucking more.
defense, I'll do Moon Knight.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to do it again.
See if we can get an early kill, Blue.
So they probably go upper here, right? This area on the right. Start destroying this wall right here, ASAP.
Securing the mission area.
Wall in front of me.
They're portaling. They're portaling. I heard it.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're probably gonna go up there behind you, John. Be careful.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
They're gonna go up top to the right, maybe. Yeah, they went inside.
Yeah, they're inside that room up there.
They're gonna go for John.
Healing. Groot's almost
The
dead.
group's near.
Group
The group
one,
one.
yeah.
No, fuck, he's
Root
so
wall is
bad.
blocking us off.
It's theirs.
Yeah, I know, but I'm killing it. I'm just letting you know.
They have a
Storm's
storm.
one.
Nice, one down.
Train
Strange on the right. Strange on the right.
Storm
They
back
have a
up.
storm above, yeah.
He's back up.
Oh, I killed a
Slip.
little bit. I'm coming back up.
That storm's lighting me up.
Yeah, I might just swap Punisher for that storm.
Yeah, that's
They already have a
crazy.
fucking cloak call. Holy shit.
We touch or no?
I mean, I can, but I'll
We
die.
have
I
5.
think- No, I died. I'm swapping Punisher for
I'm
Storm.
getting shot in the back by something. here.
I'm blocked.
Yeah,
off.
we got blocked off by Strange.
The Groot is just spamming walls between like healers and tanks. So they can't heal us.
Yeah. That wall, or my fucking Punisher should also help against those walls.
I'm not sure.
I'm over here to the
Adam's
right
gonna,
on purpose.
We're gonna be able to Adam here.
I'm getting destroyed.
I just don't, I think I like Adam a lot. I just don't think he has the raw healing to keep up with what the way they're playing.
I've been keeping y'all up. I'm 3K right now.
holding.
Alright,
Yeah,
that's
nice.
the
Okay,
storm
step
ult
step
done.
on click ult.
Yeah,
Storm's ult.
stand float.
Is she trying to
She's
wait it
doing
out?
it. Yeah, she's doing it on you. We're good. No, never mind.
Oh,
Fuck me.
I have ult here. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. We'll
No.
try.
Okay. Okay. Did you get up
put
there?
us on
What
the
the
ground, I
fuck?
think. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Good trade. Good trade. Oh, I'm solo. I'm
I
dead.
tried. Yeah, that's
No,
all
no,
the
you're good,
healing you
you're
do.
good. That was actually a pretty good res.
That was a good try. I don't know how you got up there though. What the fuck?
I'm gonna go Wolverine now just to melt me. I'm gonna swap back to.
I'm gonna try Star Lord. I
no,
this
really,
might be a
how
I got
Get in the
Wolverine
air.
following me.
What's up, the rocket?
I'm so curious how Annie got that far in the air. I go Wolverine on next death.
They still have me.
Alright, I'm staying with blue so that way I can do them.
I want to burn my ult here soon.
Go ahead, do it now, do it now. Oh, well, okay, got it.
Can't fucking see her because of the Groot walls. This Groot is smurfing hard.
Yeah.
I'm getting drains.
I got Groot with the revive.
Yeah.
We just need to back
Immediately
up.
into a Wolverine. Yep.
Help back over here, John.
I'm dead, by the way.
Yeah, no.
I don't
Solo
have a revive for
tanking.
19.
They switched to solo tank.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
I got my ult too.
It's now or never.
Alright, I'm gonna infinite when they hit this
Ulting.
point.
Yep.
Infinite. Cut.
Slept. I gotta have Storm ult. Ooh, I got
I
Wolverine
got
ulted.
John with that. I don't see you. But yeah, you're kind of in that frozen thing. You good? You good? I got a Wolverine on me.
I'm behind and healing.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead to Wolverine. Cheaper's up though.
Fuck, Wolverine should be
he's
low.
Yeah, he's low. He's just passive pop.
I'm just like at 100 health sitting here.
Needed a little boost. Thanks.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Damn.
You ever revive it?
Nope.
Oh, my purple
killed him.
up.
No, I think you're out of
Out of
range.
range.
I just got it.
Yeah, we're just out of range.
Damn, I got deleted. I couldn't even ult.
They kind of just play front to back with a Storm, and the Storm just kind of carried them, honestly.
I just showed up and die.
Including which side
Yeah.
you're on.
Storm
They're
I
and
think
It's hard
Storm.
smurfing.
I think Storm's a pretty decent ban.
Need a top-notch team
Yeah.
in this one.
They're just gonna play Psylocke
Stands
though.
in my way.
We don't know if they actually play Psylocke. There's a
Okay, I
problem.
thought we
we'll
saw,
just
like-
double Cloak and Dagger. I'll just play Lucky.
Okay.
See if that does better.
Be wary. No timeline exists where Magneto yields.
And what we're attacking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charles dreamed of a safe haven for all mutants. Be wary. No
I'm here to... Most spiders just climb walls. I'm psionically linked to a giant robot. I win. Time for some fireworks.
I have no idea how this works.
You trying to line
I
up?
don't know. I'm just throwing them out there. I never actually looked at the lineup. No idea.
I'm here to
I
finish
don't-
the fight that my...
be wary.
Yeah.
I will never allow Krakoa to suffer the same fate as Genosha.
I'm trying to think. If they play Wolverine and you don't want to play two tanks into that, you could always play like
I
Iron
don't
Fist
think
or
we play
something, and we
Groot,
could go
though.
dive heavy.
No
I mean, I just play
timeline
damage then, I
exists
guess.
where
That's
Magneto
what I'm saying. Is like you could go Iron Fist and you could swap up to like.
I mean, what do we play into that? Like,
I'm not going iron.
That's
I
what I'm.
can't
That's what I'm.
Hulk
recommending.
Iron Man?
Where are we going, guys? Calling John, I guess.
There's Storm and Namor waiting up there, by the way.
Yeah, we
Storm
gotta
and
go
Namor.
the other way then. We gotta go upper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just throw a
Can't be the
portal in?
first one. We need a yeah. Then do that. You're the tank. You gotta lead us.
I'm opening a portal.
We're going right behind the healer. Ready, go.
Flip me.
Healer down.
Neymar's still up.
I'm Wolverined again in the back.
Namor dead.
Cloak and Dagger is 1 HP.
Killed
Don't know
right
where they
top of
went.
you.
Just getting Storm.
We're definitely outnumbered.
We're wiped. We gotta reset.
This Storm's not getting hurt, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to focus her on Spider-Man.
I'm gonna go the long way around here.
We're all split up right
We
now.
need our tank to lead. Is the problem? We can't go anywhere without our tank to take damage for us.
Yeah, I'm here now. Let's go the main way. Wolverine again.
I'm gonna
Green
maybe
down.
go Namor. Maybe that'll help against the
Yeah, Storm's just killing
Okay,
me every
Wolverine's
chance I
down.
get.
We gotta take it.
Storm.
No stopping. Oh, did you see that?
All right. Well, we're gonna have a double cloak here.
Yeah, I
I
vote.
want to just try to get on point right now and.
Yeah, let's just
double
go
cloak it.
go through the inner area since we've not gone that way at all, and they don't have a lot of AoE.
Okay. Namor's
Just
gonna
push her
fuck
in.
us here though.
I'm gonna ult as soon as I get through.
Yep. Are they general thing? Watch out for the kidnapped by Wolverine. I'll take you out of cloak though.
I did not get the right one, Mr. Guy. Nice. I'm kidnapped.
I'm low, I'm dead. The
Shoot
fucking
us.
storm.
Some healing.
Storm is
That's
dead.
my bad. I got Doctor Strange. Right in front of me at the end.
Oh, well, I was the only one up, I guess.
I'm back,
So-
baby.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
our-
I mean,
our healing-
every fight I just get Wolverined and killed, like straight away.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah. They have like 4 fucking
Do you have a
Grandmasters
portal or
in
something?
Celestial.
It's off cooldown in a second.
Well, are we doing this or not?
Cheever, you there?
Locked and loaded.
I think Cheever's there.
Okay, it's off cooldown.
Sweet moves, right?
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
Only have 15.
Gotta touch in 11 seconds.
All right, I'm just gonna throw a portal and we'll just go quick.
We gotta touch
We gotta
on
get,
Nelson,
yeah,
but-
we gotta get on. Gotta get on. Go. Yeah, we didn't have enough time right either way unless we just fucking ran it.
0, 2, 3.
We're being uncoordinated as fuck right now.
Okay. It lasted for
Absolutely no coordination
a
here.
second.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Thinking to next ban, we ban Storm, then maybe Groot.
Do we ban Groot because they saved it?
Oh, if they say Groot, then yeah, let's go for
They
Groot
saved Groot
first.
last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the storm took 3,000 damage. The Namor took 3,000 damage. Like the damage was just not there for them. They were able to just pop off.
So wish I could see healing received. I would love to be able to see healing received in these games. Because I'm confident like 80% of it's just going into like thin air, into tanks and shit. I don't know.
This is the
Do
domination
we-
version, right?
Yes. I think we ban Groot, and if they save Storm, we could ban Wolverine. If that was an issue with purpose.
I mean, Owen, do you want to just like do tanking stuff, and I'll just play Squirrel Girl or Penny and just sit in the back? Would that make you feel happier?
If they
I mean, we're on domination.
If they
to
play
be fair.
Wolverine, you just can't play 2 tanks is the like crux of the issue because it's getting too many targets. And playing Groot in the Wolverine is like, you know, it's the hardest counter in the game. You can get past it, but it's not easy. That's what I was like trying to express there, is that if we're gonna one tank, we should only one tank against Wolverine. It shouldn't be Groot. But once we change, I think Strange is a fine pick. We just need to kind of like sync up and move together. And I just kept getting like 2 tapped, and then I'd just die.
Purpose key join spectators.
I didn't get an invite.
Personally, I think it's more important to ban Storm than Groot, because the reality of it is that we have a Groot player on our team as is. If we think Groot was a major issue, we can ban him, but I think we have no Storm players, and we have 1 Groot player, so it's more valuable to ban Storm than me. But I'm down to ban whatever the majority of the group thinks is like more impactful, because I felt like they were equal.
I mean, we have Blue on Storm, but yeah.
I also play
John
Storm.
also storms. Yeah.
Yeah, but like not your main. Like Purpose's main is Groot at this point, right?
I think
Groot and
I
Strain.
think Storm is a comfortable ban because it looked like,
Right. I mean that's fine. I'm just saying last time they chose to save Groot, right? So very clearly they have a reason for doing that. I think.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
He's
I was
also their
throwing out there.
Smurf.
But they also
At this
saw,
point,
at
at this point, I can basically evenly do Groot, Strange, Penny, and now Hulk. So if you want that sort of stuff, I can bring that in. So
just devil's advocate, I think they saved Groot because we banned the DPS first, and they didn't think we were going to ban Storm. But
We banned Luna first. We did not ban a DPS first.
Okay. All right. You got me.
Everybody here?
Yeah.
I think so.
It's so bizarre to show up on a Smurf account for a game with there is no rank. If you don't lose your game.
Yeah, and that's the guy's character they saved.
Yeah.
Which is even crazier to me.
He obviously
because,
understands the game more than level 8. He's putting walls between healers and shit. Like,
well, yeah, of course. But what's crazy to me is like he's playing on a character that's trying to bait people into banning Spider-Man to play Groot.
hey, man, Sweater's gonna sweat even in charity.
I just don't get the angle.
It's just funny.
Like, I just don't get what it accomplishes.
I think it just gets rid of it burns a ban. I guess.
Yeah, I guess if you're like it's a bait account to ban Spider-Man, but
or
yeah.
obscure that they're like Eternity or Celestial or whatever, right? Because if there's too many of that, because they said they'll make people not play those things, but
I'm the banner. I'm the banner. This
is
crazy. Groot or Storm?
I prefer the Groot ban because it's the ult account.
One for Groot. Owen, you're Storm, right?
I don't care. I'm good either way.
Okay, you're indifferent. Cheever.
Doesn't matter to me.
Purpose.
Fuck Wolverine, but yeah, no, Groot's good to go.
I'm also gonna be Groot, so we're gonna ban Groot.
No opinion from me on this.
I mean, to be honest, banning Groot also kind of nullifies a lot of the Wolverine potential.
That's what my thought process is. Is like if you ban Groot, they might not pick Wolverine.
Who we saving? Did you like Cloak a lot? Because they banned Invisible Woman. They have a Cloak.
I think it's worth saving. I just think it's worth saving Cloak if we get the chance to.
I think saving Cloak just because
we just don't have anyone else who's like
it's gonna go over.
Who bans a character like that hardcore besides Bucky and Cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Suspected.
I'm gonna play Storm off the bat, see if I can counter unless you want to take your drum.
No, I'll play Fantastic. It's fine. Are we getting rid of Luna?
That's fine.
I'm down to get rid of Luna personally.
It forces them onto Cloak, and if you play Magneto, that's you get to do the ult.
Yeah.
And they banned your fantastic. Holy shit.
Damn, you're really getting the fantastic bans.
I feel like if they're playing Storm, Squirrel Girl isn't going to be that useful, so I'd prefer you on tank. Maybe like, I think Penny's potentially really good, but it's contingent on like hitting a really impossible to hit right click on Storm as she winds up. Otherwise, I think it's about even with Doctor Strange, you know? Like unless you saw the Storm ulting like right in front of you and you're like, oh, I can hit this. I think you just play whatever you want, you know. If you saw him ulting in the open and you can 100% web him, 100% Penny. If not, just play whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean Hulk has the same effect. If that's the angle you're playing on Storm, right?
Yeah. But to be honest, Hulk isn't bad. I don't mind Hulk with Magneto.
And I will say. I will say on domination there is the fact that Penny to me is a bit of DPS and tank, so we do get a little bit extra damage with the Penny pick too.
I agree. I like Penny on domination. It should the first fight matters a lot for her to get set up and not get picked, so the nest doesn't go down. But I like Penny. I like Penny. I like Hulk here.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'll probably need the shot call more.
Thank you. I deserve it.
So here we play on this pillar, I think, on the right a little bit. One's on the right.
God.
Yeah, they got a what is that?
Black Panther on the right. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to back up. We lost. Storm is on this pillar. They're right on top of us.
We got somebody behind us.
We have a Psylocke.
Psylocke is destroying us already.
Can we go Penny here?
Yeah.
Penny, and then can you switch a name more? And then you take Storm, John?
Yeah, I'll take Storm.
Or, I mean, honestly...
I already took Storm.
Well, I was gonna say... Hulk is probably good too, but... We go lower here? Go lower? Go under him? On the staircase?
Alright, under.
Follow me. Everyone follow me.
Yep.
They're gonna be on top of us. Pressure the squids up the roof. Hard for the hit. Black Panther's going in?
Yeah.
Fuck me, man. I'm just getting melted. I'm not getting any healing.
They went behind us.
The Mantis and Psylocke on our back.
Yeah, Storm just keeps two-shotting me every time I show my face.
So I think we walk up to this choke, we go under, wait for them to flank us, and we turn on the flanker, and I'll hold shield in front, but everyone else turn on the flanker. So let's go under. I'm going under, follow me. And then when they come down, whoever drops behind us, we focus here. Psylocke, Psylocke.
She's ulting.
Storm also.
Storm doesn't ult, she's more ulted.
Storm dead.
Okay. We didn't get Psylocke though.
She was ulted, couldn't do anything about it.
Alright, we can die now and then ulti on point next point. We have 2 healer ults now.
Maybe go right, go upper here? Maybe?
Yeah.
Let's try different angles.
Just get on point.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold W there because I have no movement.
Might not make it to point Psylocke.
What? I'm just gonna go for it. I have to go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Try to
go for it. I'm sleeping.
Psylocke dead, Psylocke dead.
Mantis down. Second kill, that's crazy. No one to shoot him, I guess.
So we have close a little.
She's dead.
Got Black Widow on the right. Yeah, Black Widow's up top.
Yeah, it is.
Magneto's really low right here. Magneto's like 1. He's gonna get a health back.
He's getting a health back up there yet.
I'm low, I'm dead.
Force Mantis ult. You're gonna jump on point. I'm gonna block. Blocking Psylocke off. Need healing, need healing. Somebody help.
I think you're less on point. Yeah.
There's no point in me ulting here.
Let's go for it. Just hold W onto it if you can.
Yeah, I am.
Try to bubble as soon as I'm in range.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Man, it's always something.
Yeah, you do.
I felt like GM plus for playing off roll as well. Is that not a thing?
There's a clause that they mentioned that's like if you're above GM, the organizers might ask you to play you off roll. Yeah, it's not guaranteed. I feel like if we lose
they're
this,
already
they
off
should.
roll, which is crazy.
I think they're lying if they say they're off roll right now.
No, they're not.
Maybe strictly
the Celestial.
3 of them had Lord.
I know the Celestial. He's been playing Storm the entire turn, and he's a Storm man.
He switched to. He switched to like fucking sniper there.
Happens all the time.
A threat against Krakoa is a threat. Be wary. No
I think it was more of a
Yeah, it was just kind of like
fuck around fake. Yeah.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I mean, we could. The last ditch option is like just Punisher Rocket this shit and just just fuck the good matchups and just Punisher Rocket and just run it down.
Tried that last time, it didn't work out.
Yeah, but that's like statistically our best matchup. Like that's our best, our available comp for our DPS.
Okay.
I have Black Panther and Psylocke on me.
Right, this one. Nice.
Both healers down.
I'm dead.
Troubling you.
Magneto's one on backline.
Black Panther's on me.
Still one. He's dead. Yeah.
Psylocke. Really lit.
Psylocke 1 HP.
I don't have shield for 2 seconds. They have I need help. Okay, fun. Psylocke's invisible on the left here.
Black Panther dead. Star-Lord up top.
Top. They're waiting for their moment. So they probably only have Star-Lord ults. Probably really close to Cloak ults if they don't have it.
Yeah, they probably have a healer ult.
I have ult.
Probably Mantis ults soon.
Mantis swap.
Oh, swap. Okay, so he's like 50% right now.
No Way Home's on point. He's dead now. Magneto half on point. Good ult. He's one
HP. He got Adam Warlock shifted.
Yeah, I got the lines.
This cleave pretty much negated his ult.
Go in the middle. Magneto's down. In the middle.
Down.
Get Black Panther in the back line. He's like 1.
He just moves too fucking quick.
He's ulted, damn. Yeah, he's hitting those combos really fast.
We were capped though. So. Wait.
My power cannot be quelled.
Alright.
If you can,
What
purpose
side do we
try
wanna
to hit net and just call target on the net. If we can hit anyone with that, we kill. King or
Going left here?
Yeah, we go left here. Don't go up, go left.
Everybody, 3
Black
people
Panther on top of us.
I'm dead.
Yeah, the healers didn't come with us.
I don't know why. That is crazy.
You didn't say go left.
I said go left.
They
I said go left.
said go left.
I said don't go up. I said go left. Okay, we got one.
Fucking
Pushing.
crazy decision.
So left top right. She's
But
low.
yeah,
She's
I
low.
can, like,
I can ult us towards the. I'm gonna ult it. Let's get some space.
Black Panther's on her healers in the back.
I need. I'm
here.
at 200. Like, I'm getting.
He's one.
meleeed by my
Panther
healer.
dead.
So like
Healing.
my ult
Everyone's
here.
alive.
Watch out.
Star-Lord down.
I'm dead.
Psylocke.
Dude, they're just nuking our healers, I guess. I think I'm gonna go try to go 3rd healer here. Just try to heal with you guys.
Okay, then I'm swapping off Penny.
Yeah, just go Strange or Groot. Oh,
And go Groot.
yeah.
Go Strange.
Yeah, are we pushing?
Yep, I'm behind.
The shield's already broken.
Gotta go.
Alright. Molting, fuck it.
Black Panther's half on her back line.
I'm pushing up with everyone else. The Magneto can die.
Garrett dead. Fuck me. This guy really focused me while I was down below.
Your powers are mine.
Using another ult to try to.
Try to
We
prolong.
still have
Yeah, let's
Psylocke
go.
in the back. Still in.
Oh, dude, it ran out. Right as it ran out, and before I could switch back to Loki press shifts.
I got one of their healers wounded.
Tremble before fast!
The teleporter? Little?
Yeah, I just need to get out so I can do it.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get out.
He's out right now.
Portal going up now. I only just made it there. Yeah, didn't have
good
enough
try.
time.
It was a good try.
Okay, we got subs coming in.
Who for whom?
Rick's
so-
gonna take my
Rook and
spot.
Syl.
Work and sell for me and Cheever.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Hello.
You just wake
Yeah.
up?
Yep.
Let's still protect Cloak and Dagger. I'll just play Cloak and Dagger.
Okay,
Sure.
except for Bucky. If Bucky's available, right? That's like the.
Yeah,
I
mean,
assume that was,
obviously.
yeah, it's like
Yeah,
unspoken, but yeah.
Hello.
Sure. What's up, Rook?
How's it going?
0-2 so far. But you guys are here to turn it around, or else.
Don't call it a
yeah.
comeback.
And we're in the 2 GMs and a Celestial, as well as somebody that's on their alt account.
Probably at least diamonds.
GM to Celestial.
Easy GM.
I think he's easily a GM. Yeah.
I thought they were gonna not.
I brought that up.
I think if they were going to, it'd be when we were 0-2, but I don't know.
I think they
late.
yeah. I agree.
I think we have to sweep them, reverse sweep them to have a chance, which is kind of unlikely. All I'm saying is if the Human Torch is in, these guys would be dead. There's no chance.
What about the thing?
If I was on my Human Torch, it'd be over for them. Only $6 for a spray and the animated Captain America Brave New World combo.
Yeah. Did you see the skin you get, by the way, if you buy the ticket?
Is it just a random skin?
No, it's the fucking futuristic Bucky one, the shitty one.
Wait, oh, dude. I got a crazy theory on that, actually.
What's up?
They chose one of the lowest performing skins to give away for free. And they were like, this one's kind of related to Captain America. Put that one in. Maybe it's like bottom 5, not exactly bottom 1. And they were just like, fuck it, put it in. Like, no one buys this. It's not doing anything.
That's
numbers.
Sad.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's just because it's like too similar to regular Bucky and not really flashy, and it's not like a really like cool theme either for me personally.
Yeah, I just want like his like Winter Soldier looking skin. That would be sick.
Dude, I was pitching this to John, I think, and maybe Raven the other day, but I think if they need to print money, Captain America, or John's idea was Captain America and like the leather jacket and like the World War II combat helmet, like that one from the movie. But I was saying, you put a 1911, like a gun in his hands, and he can't shoot it. Doesn't change his kit.
He just pistol
But he
whips.
just pistol whips everybody with it instead of punching. I think that would be fucking cool. It's like a metal sounds. I think that'd be cool as hell. I'd buy that. I don't even play Captain America. I'd straight up buy
I would buy that, yeah.
I would buy that too, to be honest.
Also, when he ults, he gets in a little like World War II army jeep and drives around. And he one-shots you if he hits you.
What?
Dude, it's a Winky. You love it.
Dude, that'd be cool. Apparently, you're gonna be able to get a free Human Torch skin when he comes out.
I've always kind of liked the flame characters, but I think the fire and ice characters have always been cool. So I'd be down to play the Human Torch.
I actually think it looks good for basic skin.
Yeah, for a basic recolor, it's not bad. His hair is a little pink versus orange for me. You guys, that's what we're looking at.
It's supposed to be blood. His hair is bloody.
That's a little pink for me.
Oh, we're going Clintar attack into these guys? Oh, God.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna brief you guys on what's going on.
You getting shit on?
Yeah, the No Way Home guy is on a Smurf account that's like Spider-Man only, but he's actually a group main. It's just to bait you for a ban. Julian is playing nothing but... So they have a Storm one, like nothing but Storm. They have a Storm player, a Psylocke player, a Black Panther player, then Strictly Logic's been nothing but Cloak and Dagger, and they have a Smurf that's on Groot. So first game we banned like Luna Snow, and then
because we had no clue who else anybody played.
And then they saved Groot, and then we banned Psylocke, and they won with like basically Storm and Groot. And then second game we banned Groot, they saved Storm, and they played Psylocke. And we had a tough time with that too.
You're banning, by the way, Owen. Do you just want to get rid of Storm, I guess?
I think Storm is always a safe bet, if history serves. For a ban. That's you, Owen.
You're banning, Owen.
Okay.
And we tried the group ban. Nothing happens though.
I ban Bucky.
If they save Groot, do we want to ban Psylocke? Yeah. Psylocke?
I mean... Yeah, I mean, Psylocke is is a
Psylocke.
pain. It should always just be banned.
Who we saving?
Yeah, he said save Cloak because he wants to play Cloak still.
Yeah, I'll still play Cloak.
I don't think they're gonna ban. I don't think they're gonna ban Cloak, brother.
Them not playing Magneto. I mean, we can protect someone else, but them not playing Magneto makes it Cloak.
I'll hover Cloak in case something else comes up, but
I don't see anything else.
Just commit to the Cloak save.
Doctor Strange maybe, but
I don't think they'll ban Strange. I hid my profile, and if they ban,
Bro,
They may not notice the
I had
swap,
my
maybe.
I had my profile.
We want to get rid of
hid too, bro.
Psylocke here.
Oh, that's the
Psylocke,
only one I
Black
can think
Panther, or the two from that.
I'm down for Psylocke or Panther.
I'd rather
either
ban
one.
Psylocke.
Psylocke's a
I'd
cunt.
rather ban Psylocke.
yeah, I think
Psylocke, her ult just clear squishies. Yeah.
Psylocke is just too good. It's the best driver.
Hiding your
Skill.
profile won't do shit. Still, that they're researching our gameplay from other matches.
Yep, there it is.
It's
There's
so
the thing.
cringe, dude. What the fuck?
Well, that's not even the word. The craziest part to me was coming on a second account that hides your group player. that was kind of crazy to me. Maybe like their main account's banned or something. I don't know. Like benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's
So
just
you
like,
think they're gonna play? We think they're gonna play Groot, right?
Oh yeah. I think.
yeah.
If they saved it, why wouldn't they? Rock.
I might just go third healer. I think third healer might be the move. To be honest.
I just thought I like bringing up the charity point, man. It's great.
I think we've historically again done some of our best as third healers. Do we just want to push up?
I think we pull.
I don't want to fucking portal. No. Fuck.
I mean, sure. If we want to run it down for 4 minutes straight, not try.
No, man, you don't need to listen to me on that shit. I just fucking hate the
Just do the side portal.
I do think a portal would be better than the fucking
do
chokehold.
the
That is
portal on the side.
strongest
Do the
choke on
same
this
thing we've
planet.
done already. Do the portal on the side. Just do that.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'll put it on the
Just,
back.
we have to make sure I'm clear this now. Like when we portal in, just make sure none of us jump down one by one, just get picked off.
Yeah, just put it in the back door. Better get in.
Wait on
That
Wolverine for
room
the
is really
tank to
safe.
come up, because the tank will come up towards us and then grab him.
Yeah,
Put it
I'll
to
wait.
my left. It's gonna be to my left.
But trust me, I can change in a heartbeat.
Yeah, there's gonna be Moon Knight on the back. No, never mind, he jumped off. All right, portal's down on the left.
Down.
Oh god.
Fine.
Wolverine's up here. Wolverine's up here. He just grabs.
I got
Wolverine.
Grab me, grab me.
So,
I got
Go
Groot.
Groot. Go Groot. Great tanks.
Nice.
Groot's
Good.
down.
Good.
Okay, stay in play.
I got Wolverine
Anyone
on
on
one.
left?
I don't see you.
Can we drop down left here?
their Mantis is one.
Yeah, you
Their
drop down.
Luna's really low. Their Luna's really low. I pinged her.
We're,
Can't heal you guys when you drop
for the
down.
moment, yeah.
Yeah, the Wolverine
Trying to
just
keep you
fucking.
So I thought the call was dropped down there. My
No,
bad.
no.
Yeah,
I
I thought the
was,
call
I
was
was going
drop
left
down.
to the left room because Namor was isolated.
Gotcha. I thought somebody called drop down and then.
Yeah, I also
Yeah,
heard that.
I heard call down, drop down too.
Just gonna wait.
I see that you can't.
I almost
can't
have
hear you
ult.
if you drop it.
So we can make a Sander push here, and I'll have ult for the push.
Roots up high.
They're not playing off roll. It's alright. It is what it is.
Alright, I basically have ult.
Wait.
Get this octopus while we're sitting here.
Alright, am I
John's on
taunting
the
him
left.
or?
Maybe left to John.
Yeah, let's go
You need
side
to
here.
leave,
Yeah,
by
let's
the
go
way.
left side.
As tank, you kind of got to like shot call what you want to do here. We're following
Groot.
him.
Groot down. Groot down.
Points open. Points open.
Julian's
pretty
up,
low
up top low.
I'm
There's an ult.
Yeah.
Oh, this one.
Namor.
Yep. Fuck, ult's gone.
Fuck, he slept me.
Let's see about to run out. I'm about to die. I'm backing out. And they are just chasing us down. I really wish they made them swap roles. Like, maybe they made them swap characters, but like I feel like the roles would be nice too.
I thought it was rolls. That
It was
said,
roles. It says roles.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they didn't even make them swap characters. Like we still got the Groot and the Wolverine.
Go Wolverine. Wolverine.
Low.
What's up? Moon Knight on the left.
Can I see you, John?
It's fine. I'm
Moon Knight ult between us.
going out.
Moon Knight ult.
I'm dead.
Yeah. What's portal cooldown? We might have one last push. Got
3
it.
seconds.
Got my ult to go through as well.
I'm getting up now. I can portal if you want me to.
If you portal straight onto the point, I can meet.
I think you
try
got
to
a
meet
portal.
you.
You
I
just
mean, I
gotta
think
make
you
the
gotta.
call. I can't quite play the game
Yeah.
for you too.
I'm gonna put a portal in this building here.
Okay.
Sure.
Expect the Wolverine to come in here after us, by the way.
Yep.
Wolverine's gonna run up to us.
Onto that back platform again.
All right.
Portal down.
Go through. Wolverine's up here.
Ulting.
Wolverine's
Wolverine
low.
down.
Wolverine's dead.
Groot.
That Groot's low.
Focusing on me.
Ulting.
He ulted.
Oh,
He's full
GG.
health. I'm dead.
Wow, they killed him with the Groot. That was nuts.
How are these guys not in first?
Are they not?
No, they
No,
were
these
equal
guys are
with us.
below us. They won't be below us after today, but they were below us.
Wow. Maybe they had. Maybe there's like a whole group of guys who are just insane. We had early matchups. They're easy.
Maybe they paid off some professionals to play for them and just change their names.
I mean, it's also possible these guys have just non-stop been playing comp like every day. Like not like basically they've been logging and playing comp like 4 or 5 hours on average a day. You know, so like we haven't been playing ranked. You know, we're casuals, I guess, compared to these guys probably.
I'm gonna play what I want.
Yeah, I think fuck it. Just play whatever at this point. Who gives a fuck?
God of lies, if you wish. What society can exist without lies?
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Number you.
We thought you were a goner after the vampires caught us by the Queensboro Bridge.
There's no way that I actually kill them with a portal, right?
Nope.
No, there's literally no chance, brother. That's a waste of a portal.
He's already portaling, brother.
Still in his legendary portals, man.
This is League. I 1v5.
He still did it.
If one jumps off,
And it was still ineffective.
That would have been pretty funny. That would have been pretty funny.
Wait, he's playing Spider-Man. His account. His account.
I guarantee it's not even him.
They got the message. They got the message.
That guy is a dog shit Spider-Man. Holy.
Man, I see why he's on Groot.
Oh, they got the message on the.
Man.
They got the message on the third game. The halfway through the third
Well,
game.
no, 'cause they had to get the win first. Like they'll be like, okay, we just won't play our mains for the majority of the game, and then right at the end we'll fucking do it.
Another one did.
Spider-Man?
It does. I don't like it.
And we're not even winning. We're still gonna lose.
I mean, this is
Yeah,
like
the
the
cap
third
once.
game, the second half of the third game. It's crazy time to flex picks.
Yeah.
They might not have been told.
Whatever.
I don't think they were. I think this is just fucking around time.
It's just whatever, man. It's a
It's
tournament.
not a big deal. I don't even
I'm. It's the point of it is to compete, and we just
Well, I
did not
mean,
compete.
you know, I hope they pick a good charity with their money. You know, that's what it's about, right?
Oh, there's Wolverine's back.
I got away with that for way too long, sitting there, turning. Almost had him. Well, if anyone has any Valentine's Day plans, we made it quick. That was like roughly a third the length of other games.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I want to stick around for this post interview. I just want to go on with my day.
It would actually be kind of a funny bit to cap as we all just fucking leave.
No, they just go the fuck back to sleep.
Would be pretty funny.
Okay, I'm gonna go enjoy my Valentine's Day. You guys have a good day.
Sounds like a plan. I'll see you
For
later.
charity, guys. Yippee!
Yeah, I'm going to do other shit. See you guys.
All right.
See you later.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye. I guess.
Yeah. Well, I doubt they're gonna come in here after that.
Yeah. Well,
Bye.
Bye, Annie. Well, I guess that's that. That was fun game. Hey, I mean, join for the interview. I doubt they actually interview us if it's just me sitting here, but feel free, Purpose. Maybe if there's two of us. Maybe if there's two of us, they'll interview. I don't know. Feel free. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and see if they say anything. And then I'll probably give up.
I guess I'll sit here, but I'm just gonna be toxic.
Hey, you know? Nothing that hasn't been thought already, probably.
What we do is we just turn it around and interview them. Like, so hey, do you think this developed good content to raise charitable donations, or do you think maybe you guys as organizers could have stepped in to make some changes earlier in order to facilitate greater content?
For me, it's not even about the it's not even about the content. End of the day, like, I mean, I guess it is. You know, it's about. I think there's like several arguments you could make about the whole setup. It's like one is like, oh, here they come. Okay, what's up?
Waiting for him.
Okay. What they say?
All right. Talk to us. Obviously, that was really stupid, but
yeah, I got it. I'm kind of curious. Is one of their players like banned? Why are they on a second account?
Jack? No, I don't know. They just have different accounts just for. I don't know why.
I mean,
but,
I was kind of curious. Is that? I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess it's not that deep probably with a charity tournament, but like showing up on a second account is I don't know. Maybe I just assumed they were banned or something. Otherwise, why would you do it? You know?
No, I mean we can ask him. I don't think so though.
Yeah.
For sure. I don't know
So,
how he would. Anyway.
Is there? I know we were talking about making people not play their main roles. Maybe something like that could have stepped in to make more interesting content for people. What do we think?
Yeah, he's gonna do it. I'm gonna let Purpose do it.
Because you know that ended in
I'm gonna let
50
Purpose
minutes.
Do it.
In a 2-hour slot, so I know you guys probably have to vamp now for an hour.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. It was something I was thinking about, but
I can say from our side, it was significantly unenjoyable to play.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it felt a little one-sided. I mean, I think I think we knew coming in that our peak rank at the start of the tournament was like Diamond 3. It was like 3 of us,
Mhm.
and now Blue is like grinded a little to like GM, but you know, we expected to be like one of the more casual teams, I guess, with like a wide variance in rank from like gold to like diamond, and we knew we were gonna have some tough games, but thought there'd be like a little bit of self-regulation maybe from other teams and not just pumping, you know. I don't know. I'm guessing it was like what, 2 Celestials, 2 GMs, and a Diamonds. It's impossible to know with the Smurf account that's being used, but I'm assuming our conclusion with that was that he was hiding his group pick on a Smurf account, like, so you can't be scouted. I guess like if you don't know who it is, you don't know the name, you can't match him up against, like, I guess if you're trying to scout, like, which we haven't really done admittedly, but I guess you could try to see who registered on their team through the registry channel and find out who he was, and maybe, I don't know, but we were just confused by a level 8 showed up and started playing Groot at a GM level.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like impossible to know who that even is, to even, you know. But
yeah, I mean, I guess my ultimate point to this, right, is that we're doing this for charity, and if, you know, if one side feels like, hey, if we fucking stomp them and be done in 50 minutes of a 2-hour slot, that is going to be such great content. That's going to help our charities that we're raising money for so fucking much. I mean, come on, guys. What are we doing here?
I mean, definitely don't disagree. You know, I wish things could have been bit different for sure. I mean, a lot of the games today have just been
Yeah, as we get into like more into
kind of the
tournament.
same tune, unfortunately. But I think a lot of it is to deal with not having a lot of subs available. So
Yeah, Valentine's Day and shit, I guess, right?
Yeah,
Gotta
can't
play
really
who you
pick and
gotta play.
choose in terms of like matchups and like ranks and shit as much as traditionally. Um, I know that doesn't obviously make things feel better at all or anything like that, but obviously, you know, it's a rough one. But
Yeah,
still only halfway done. Still got 5 games left after today. So
yeah. Are you guys still
Onward,
doing like
forward.
the playoff roll if it's like too one-sided?
Yeah, if it's too like if it's too excessive, because obviously like the playoffs are more like geared towards I don't know people playing like
Yeah, super like hard and shit.
yeah they're like best or their best people or whatever or stuff along those lines. But yeah, if it's too excessive, we will
Cool.
obviously.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I think everyone else took off because they've got plans for Valentine's Day or whatever. But
Understandable.
yeah, tough games. Tough games.
Production, what we got up going going tomorrow, the day after. You're muted.
Did you know he's muted?
I thought you were gonna fucking say it. I switched screen. You guys have tomorrow. You guys got wow. Okay,
Early
another
game. Holy shit.
You got
Yeah.
an early game against the team that hasn't lost a game yet. So
Nidus and the big dogs.
Nidus, Drip, Forehead, all that.
Forehead, yeah.
I don't know who's actually playing tomorrow though, but
Yeah.
they have not lost a
I've
game.
queued with Nidus and Forehead and Drip. I know that'll be
Yeah,
another
these
tough
guys.
game.
Yeah, that is gonna be a tough game. And then again, another tough. Okay, the ERP is there's this one guy that's insane, and like if he does good, then like the whole team does good. You know what I
Who do
mean?
we ban?
Well,
What
as in
character
like
we ban? Yeah. What's the scouting report say?
Scout report.
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, 100%. Star-Lord.
Really?
Oh,
That's
is
like
that
the
the
first,
is that the caption team?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
I
that's
think that's the
Star-Lord,
highlight
yeah.
thing. He was in there once or twice.
Ban Star-Lord, but then then he goes to Black Panther. So it's up to you how you wanna do that one.
Yeah,
but
pick your poison, right?
two tough games. I mean, the big dogs. I reckon. I don't know. I feel like. I don't know. I feel like that. It depends who they play, because I don't think all their crazy players are playing, because it is pretty early. So I guess have to wait and see. But
The
yeah,
fact it's early is bad for us because I don't know who else is on the roster, but the best players I know of are all European. So the earlier it is, the worse it is for us, right?
Actually, to be fair, you're not wrong. To be honest, when you put it like that.
Nidus and Forehead at least are European.
Well, I guess EU times like Drip is really good, and he's also they got Ming as well. So
yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how that goes, and then obviously late night on Sunday you have ERPers, which again a ban Star Lord might be good, to be honest with you, and get Blue Bonnet on Bucky.
I don't think we're getting. I was telling him it was a mistake to ever play ranked again to get the GM, because now he's like before there's 3 of us in Diamond 3, and they don't know who's like the best, I guess, quote unquote. But now that he's GM, they're gonna target ban his ass every game.
Wait, doesn't Caption play Bucky? Wait, you might see some Bucky action on Sunday. Actually, I believe he plays Archon. Does he play Bucky, or am I tripping?
I have no idea. Pretty sure he's like a support main anyway. So
who Caption?
I'm not even sure we
Yeah.
might not be playing blue that day. Who knows?
It may just be me in purpose that day. Who knows?
Who knows?
Maybe.
I respect it.
All right, GG guys, I gotta head out.
Yep. GG's.
Yep.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks for the tournament stuff. Well, I think I would be surprised. You know, I think what's gonna happen, if I'm being honest, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. All right. So here's the actual tournament for those that are like, you know, like looking. We played Percolate. I think we lost Percolate, but we got like it was like game 5 loss. So it was at like it was like we got some points off that, and then we won against Heroic NVL, and I think we won against Kang Touch this, and then I'm pretty sure we lost against Little Betty Pups, and then we just lost against the Cum Guys, and then I would be shocked if we beat the big dogs because I played with Nidus, I played with Forehead, I played with Drip, and unless the rest of their roster is just like Make-A-Wish kids, we're gonna be struggling. So like right now, this is what it looks like. This is a tournament like set up. Here's a donate link, by the way. You can go to the GTRPCharityLeague.com, by the way, if you want to donate to the charity. But why don't the Comrades have a better record? I'm guessing the Comrades have just gone against like the top 4 teams. Like, I'm thinking what's happening is so like week 1, who'd they play? They played 14 Naked Cowboys. So week 1, game 1, they played the number 2 team. And then week 1, day 2, they played VDM Heroes, who are really low, the worst team. So they won that. So they're 1-2 probably on that day. And then week 2, day 1, they played ER Peers, which is the really high Celestial player. So they may have lost that. And then week 2, day 2, they played. Dude, what the fuck? Did they not play day 2? Oh, this is still the 8th. Oh. So it's like divided like. I thought it'd be day 1, day 2. It's actually just day 1. Day 2. So they played King Touch this. Yeah, I don't know why their record's so bad. Actually, I don't know. Maybe they're just like rolling crazy Smurfs, like they're rolling like the B team on these games. Because in theory, the Comrades, if we beat King Touch this, we beat this team, and they played that team. They should smash that team. And then the other game that week was against ER Peers, which it looks like they may have won, judging by ER Peers being 8th. And then week 3, which is the current week, there's 3 games this weekend. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they may have just been rocking like a crazy amount of like beat. Like I don't know. Like they're just off team. I don't know. It's bizarre. What do they? Who do they have? Fan, Star Smitten, Jack, Curtis, Uni. So I don't think Curtis is. I don't know. It's hard to know who's even there because of the names. I assume that was Jack on. No, Garrett's on the roster. He's right here. So Jack was Groot. Why is my fucking Marvel Rivals tweaking behind the... Can you guys see it, like, shimmering? What is that shit? Anyway, so I assume it's Julian, Dakin. No idea who the Psylocke player was. I don't think that name's on here. Jack was the Groot. Curtis, I don't think played. I don't know who Lido or Uni are. Logic was on healer, and Jobs was on healer. So, I don't know. Racy, I guess it could have been Racy, Fan, Starsmith, and Twinkies. Or Uni, I don't know. Could have been any of those people. On the Psylocke and, I don't know who the Psylocke was. Anyway. What I'm getting at, though, is Fan, Lido, Stars, Poetic, and they all didn't play today. Oh. Well, I'm guessing, you can't see the roster of who played on specific days, but I'm guessing this is just like their best roster out of their team. The best 6. But we just got unlucky. But you know, I got a bold prediction for the rest of the tournament. We had, I would say Percolate is a tough team. We lost in the top 4, and that was like that was a tough loss. We won against Heroic and VL, who's bottom 2 now. We won against King Touch this, who's middle, and then we lost against Batty Pups. who's top 3. So we've kind of seen good and some bad, but now we just lost to the comrades, comrades, whatever. And then we're gonna probably lose. We're probably gonna lose to the big dogs. Not gonna lie, that is a tough team. I don't want to psych myself out, but unless they play like their worst 6 and they're all like smoking crack, I think it's gonna be a tough game. Also, 11 a.m. for us. I don't know who's gonna show. I don't know who's even gonna show for 10 a.m. on this team. I can't think of a single person on our roster who wakes up before 10 a.m. besides maybe Purpose, because he's just always seemingly awake. John, I don't think he's on that kind of schedule. Blue might be because he has college some days. Raz, I'd be shocked. Myself, I woke up at like 1 p.m. Reed, no fucking way. Syl, he woke up at 7 p.m. He may not even be asleep yet. Rook, possibly. So maybe Blue, Rook. Cheever probably will be awake, but she also has like obligations at that time of day. But it is a weekend, so maybe. Purpose, like I said, maybe. Annie, probably not. Annie works nights. Annie works overnight, so he'd probably be asleep still. He'd probably be just going to bed like 4 hours before that. Mega, probably Mega's awake. Mega's a contributing member of society, but the thing is, Mega's like in med school and shit, so he may be awake, but he's probably not available. Like he's probably like busy as fuck. So best case scenario, Blue, Rook, Cheever, Purpose if he's available, and then we're just like we need 4 other people realistically if we count 100% count a Purpose. I mean, I'll probably fucking show up because you know me. I'll do it because I feel obligated. I just like to be there, I guess. And then I think no way Syl shows up. Very unlikely Mega shows up. Very unlikely Annie shows up. Best case scenario, John, Blue, Rook, me. Raz? Maybe? It's still 4, isn't it? 5 maybe with Raz? Like, I guess maybe Reed? I don't know. I mean, Reed might be awake, but I don't think he's available. Like, the guy has a wife, you know? It's the day after Valentine's Day. He's gonna be in a fucking coma, you know? I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. Maybe I guess we'll just show up with whatever we got, and if we can't play, we can't play. We'll just forfeit or something. I think the morale crusher today is going to be unlikely people want to show up to today. I mean, to be honest, you know, cult salt, cult whatever, but it's very likely that we have a few people that just don't want to play tomorrow after that loss, and I don't blame them too much. You know, it says in the I know that you know the I don't want to like lash out at like the fucking organizers because God knows they're doing this. You know, they're doing a lot of unpaid work for the tournament, and their only payoff is like content for streaming it, if that. And it's all going to charity. Like most of it's going to charity too. So like end of the day, these guys are making a thing for us to do, and I don't want to be ungrateful, but I think we were kind of hoping that there would be like I'm trying to find the exact message just to highlight what we're getting at. I lash out at them. Hopefully, I'm lashing out for them. If that makes sense. I don't know. I think the way that content creation works, Purpose, it's a 85% chance that people just chalk it up to us being salty we lost, and they're not exactly wrong. I am salty we lost. I'm a competitive guy. I want to win. But I think the additional layer is that it's like, okay, we were told, we read, I guess there wasn't a literal like promise, but we kind of assumed that the rule would come into place that if we were, you know, for example, if we lose 0-3, 0-2, they may have to like swap like, hey, you know, Dakin, you can't play, you know, like, so the first lineup is like, so the first lineup is tank, DPS, 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 healer, healer, right? And I think if we were kind of hoping, based on the rules, and I'll find the rule to quote it or whatever, that, you know, they couldn't just play tank, DPS, 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 healer, healer. Like, they'd have to swap roles or swap people in, swap people out. Like, that's kind of what I was like, that's like the, like, sure, I'm like, I'm trying to be like a little bit articulate about it, but sure, it's a competitive game. Andy's right. Play to win. Whatever, you know. But end of the day, I think the argument Purpose is kind of making, and I'm with him, is that it's really about charity, and a 45-minute match in a 2-hour slot is not really conducive to anyone. It's not helpful to the content creators to get donations for charity. It's not good content for half the people participating. It's not easy for the organizers to now go sit on dead air for an hour. It's not fun for people who are doing this. You know, like just like the organizers are doing this for free and for fun. We're all showing up for free and for fun too. You know, if we don't show up, then no one plays. You know, and not that I want that, but that's just is what it is, you know? And, what can you do? Oh yeah, here you go. I'll show it on stream, I guess. This is what we're quoting, by the way. We just thought this part right here, for all participants who in season 0 or at season 1, at any point you've reached the rank of GM or higher, if hosts believe the game set is unbalanced competitively in your favor, to ensure a more fun experience for both players and viewers, we'll ask that you not play your preferred or best role for the remainder of the set or series. And, you know, who knows what their main role is? Maybe all of them are off role in the first place. And we got lucky. But that's why I think we were a little bit more salty than usual about a loss, is because we thought, okay, you know, we lost the first game. Okay, we lost the second game. Well, the third game, you know, maybe we'll have a chance if they, you know, if Julian, who's played 100 hours of Storm, has to play healer or something, you know, and that probably doesn't change the situation drastically, but it may make the last game a little bit longer and a little bit more interesting for the viewers. So whatever. That's what I was trying to explain. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I think I think it's gonna be tough to get people to show up for a 10 a.m. game after that, and then a 10 a.m. game that we're like 80% chance we're gonna lose, and then we play again the 16th at the exact opposite other end of the time slot, 9 p.m. With the ERPers is apparently a pretty fucking good team too, even though they're 8. They have a Celestial player on their team. I think it was in the... Yeah, here's the recap. It was this... It was this guy.
Oh my god,
from the highlight.
3! Oh my...
You get the healer, found one in the bank.
Pretty sure he pops up like 4 times with Star-Lord and shit. Maybe not. Anyway, that's where I think I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried for our team after that. Might drop out. That's all I'm saying. I think if I'll put it as condensed, concisely. I've been kind of stuttering about it for the last like hour. But I think after that game, if we lose again tomorrow at a 10 a.m. time slot that nobody's typically awake for, and then we go into another like Eternity player or Celestial, whatever, like the top like 0.1%, I see a significant chance that the Foggy and the Jets don't show up for week 4. I will probably show up every day because I just whatever. I like playing. I'm competitive like that. I like showing up and playing regardless. And I definitely get frustrated in the moment, and I feel shitty for like talking to Purpose or whoever that way, but I try to tone it down once I realize I'm doing it. Julian was Eternity and SO. Yeah, I've heard that he's a bit of a grinder on Marvel Rivals. But you know, it's a GTRP tournament, so you know you're gonna have all levels. You're gonna have people that you know. All right, here's what I'll leave it at. I think the way people treat a GTA RP Marvel Rivals tournament, the level of seriousness and sweat they put into a GTA RP Marvel Rivals tournament is a little indicative of how serious they take roleplay and how serious they care about winning in roleplay versus just playing roleplay. So, you know, I think it's kind of a self-snitch if you think that's about you or if you get offended about that. I think if you can't slow yourself down and you're super hyper competitive to make the games interesting on a Marvel Rivals charity tournament, then I think you might have a problem reading the room on RP. But that's probably nothing that they haven't heard before. That's not really directed at the other team. That's just directed in general, I think. If you can't kind of like control yourself and you know, whatever, right? If you're offended by that, I think that's indicative of a little bit of guilt, probably. If no one shows up, ask for the 1v1 you in a cooking grilled cheese contest on purple. I don't think anyone else. I'm actually looking through this list. I'm not sure how many people actually play purple. Like, I think it's. I mean, obviously everyone knows each other through NoPixel. That's obvious. It's obviously the origins of this tournament are on NoPixel, and it's not affiliated with NoPixel, so it's the GTRP charity league. But and obviously people have drifted away, and people will come back for 5.0. But I'm looking through this. I think I might be like one of like 10 purple players. When y'all playing Ultra in them, I think they're like one of the last teams we play because they're the 14 Naked Cowboys, yeah. Yeah, 14 Naked Cowboys, Ultra, Kazans. And I played ranks with Kazans and Ultra. They're pretty good. We played them on the last week. No, we play them. Never. We never play them, actually. We never play them? So we never play them. We don't play them. What the fuck? Wait, actually, is there just one team that nobody plays? That's the only team we're not going to play. That's so funny. What the fuck? Why? Why? Oh, I think I know why. I don't know. I doubt they organized around that though. I don't know. It's funny that the one team that we would know the best is the one team we don't play. I mean, obviously, like a few of us know everybody in every team. Like obviously, I know Kylie, I know Physical, I know Vigors, I know Garrick, Kermodo, I know KZ, and you know, I know Nidus, I know Forehead, I know Ming, etc., etc. But like the one team that all the people on our team and most of the people on their team would know it's we don't play them. Just like as a collective, you know. Interesting. RP team. Don't let them know. Don't call them the Wild RP team, man. They're like Northern Cyprus or something. They call them. Maybe in the playoffs if we're able to survive. Well, I was wondering about that, right? So this is not updated for today. I think this is still so we just took an L. So we're gonna be presumably 9 or 8, I think. And then we're gonna play. Then we play Big Dogs, and I'm telling you, Big Dogs is a very, very tough team. So we probably drop down to like 10. We're probably gonna be 9 or 10 after tomorrow. And if we don't win out against ERPers, Game of Thrones, VDM Heroes, and Guna Snow fans, I don't think we go back to 8. We have to win. I think out of like so presumably we lose Big Dogs. I'm just gonna be real. Then we have to win. What is this? 4 games? I think we have to win 3 out of these 4 games to get back into playoffs. That's my guess. And I do think we could win against. I mean, to be fair, like I do think we could win against Guna Snow and Game of Thrones. Like this is not and VDM Heroes. Like we're all kind of gonna be on the bottom. So it's a. I think we're unfortunately running into the top of the top of the ranking in one single session. You know, we're basically going from little baddie pups to comrades to big dogs to comrades. You know, whatever. Like we're going from like, you know, top 5 team, top 5 team, top 5 team, top 5 team, and then boom, boom, boom. Those teams are more like level with us. Yeah. Well, it's a fun game. It's fun. I don't mean to be so salty, but it's a competitive game. People are going to be competitive. End of the day, I just I wish people would tone it down a little bit when it's so one-sided. Just for the and nothing else. It's just more fun for everybody involved. It's more likely people show up. More likely people raise more money, etc., etc. You know, it is what it is. I'd like to say we would do the same thing, but we haven't had the opportunity. Honestly, we've the only games we've played, we've won in overtime, like game 5, or we've lost. So it's been all nail biters for us. All nail biters. Missions are real quick. I might do some missions. I was actually wondering that, Sandy. Do you know my league timer? Like, when was the last time I played League? It's Valentine's Day, so I'm not going to be here for like terribly much longer. But I did kind of schedule out like 2 hours to play Marvel Rivals, and I'm here with like some time to kill, I guess. A little bit. I didn't want it. An hour and a half stream is a little light, to be honest. Tomorrow. I thought it was the 14th, but it could be the 15th, because I know it was associated with Valentine's Day. Let me look. I'm logging in. So far, all of our games have gone 5. Well, not the last one, but yeah, everything else I think has gone 5. No, actually, wait a minute. I think we might have beat Kang Touch this in 4. I don't recall. I know what, you're right. Every game's been 5 except for today, because we did go game 5 on Kang Touch this. We did go game 5. Let's see what my league cooldown is. We went draw 1 game. That was first, or that was the second week, I think. So ignore the ARAMs. Rank solo. The first. Oh. Yeah, it is tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 14 days. Yeah. Tomorrow then. Hop on Onyx to start Hell Week, man. I will have a billion bullets in me before I can get to the second syllable in Hell Week. If I say hell, I'm gonna be riddled like fucking Bonnie and Clyde by the cops. Ain't no fucking way. I've heard, don't quote me, I've heard that you don't even need to look at them, Sandy. If you drive a car, you might just get shot.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Yeah, I'm being a little bit drama baity with that, but oh my god. I was looking in John's Discord and I was astounded by the what went on. Astounded, truly. A clip of Raven going sicko mode. What are you talking about? A clip of Raven going sicko mode? Am I supposed to play here? I have missions to do. Assist as Adam Warlock, Winter Soldier. I play Bucky here. I think we did other damage. Haven't got to use the skin at all because I played Blue Bonnet too much. I used all my Battle Pass currency on this skin.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
I mean, actually true, Squirrel. I find that to be the funniest part of GTRP. Simultaneously, the saddest and funniest part of GTRP is that if unchecked, cops actually start to replicate IRL cops very accurately and in all the wrong ways. All the wrong ways. Like, I'm serious. It's actually fucking insane. Like, unchecked police aggression because who's gonna do anything about it? It's lagging like crazy. What the fuck? What the fuck is... Do we have healers? We have Spider-Man, AFK, Iron Fist. Damn.
I just
Black
realized we
Panther.
don't have healers. That's crazy.
The water ticket. Water ticket was so funny. I'm gonna get a lot of legs on the water ticket thing. Why do I hear Spider-Man over here? Yeah, not having a healer is a little rough. Like, I can't do enough sustained damage where I have to back off to actually finish anyone. That's okay. I could play healer, so I can't complain about it. I want to play Bucky.
Safe, Your Highness. You have our word. Bless me, Solo.
Bless me, Sholao.
This should help.
Yeah, I don't know. I think tanks are rarer than healers. It's weird to have two tanks. It's almost like a spite thing, I think. Like, I'm not gonna heal if no one's gonna heal. That's Spider-Man. Where is this Spider-Man? I hear him, dude. Oh my god, he's ulting me! He's ulting me!
Guess it takes a spider to beat one.
He did not like that grab.
Spiders rock, you know? I always come back.
The gun sounds on this are fucking nice, though.
Safe, Your Highness. You have our word.
Man, I pretty much got to sit within dash range of a healing pack, or it's just over as soon as I get hit once.
My mission isn't over yet.
I might just go Adam Warlock.
No one stands between me and my mission. Never gonna make it to the shrine if you don't speed up.
Ooh, he's still holding the grab there. How do you let go? He burned Town Hall.
I always come back. Stick around. Target neutralized. You're mine.
A nice deep freeze.
We'll keep working.
What is this fucking Wolverine fight going on over here? And he dodged it with his own ults. For the reset.
You thought I was going for good.
I feel like something, the way Marvel Rivals works is that it's so ult based that the characters who get their ult faster are almost better even if their ult sucks, because you just use it at a higher frequency. Also, Moon Knight's ult doesn't suck anymore, but that's a good example of it. It's also funny that some of the best ults in the game come up extremely fast. Like, I'm trying to think of like a bad ult that comes up quickly. Maybe Penny. I don't think that really comes up quickly. Damn.
And so your story ends. Sayonara.
Classic Psylocke. I need to change my crosshair, I think.
Tremble before fast.
Alright, I died here. This guy's going crazy on Black Panther, holy shit. I think quick play is sweatier than ranked at this point. I notice this happens in games when the season's like halfway through, where everyone's hit like their ideal rank, so they don't bother playing ranked anymore, and they just start playing quick play. So the matches in quick play get really sweaty really fast. So all it takes is like one... All it takes is like one diamond player to change the quality of the game massively. Yeah, they got like 4 melees now. We like switched comps, dude. Like 1 healer, 5 melee DPS. In both teams. It's actually like a TDM with 1 fucking poor healer. It's true. Quick play whatever you want versus like having to play a good comp to win.
My mission isn't over yet.
Armed and mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Damn. Missed so many shots. I've not played damage in forever. I think also I don't aim for, I need to do a better job at aiming for the top right of their head, because you're much more likely to hit.
Armed and dangerous! Incoming!
Dude, am I getting bullied, like targeted? There was no one else even in that range.
I was gone for good.
I guess she knew I had reset, so she went for me. The helipick is bold.
This is real firepower!
Hey! Oh, dude, holy fuck. She saw me shoot in the air, and she, unbeknownst to me, she was invisible in that same area, so she called for 78s and executed me and 2 other innocent friends. I don't think I got anywhere near close to that damage mission, dude. Here, unless it was damage taken, I might have actually done it. Nope, I didn't actually do it because it was just death after death. Fuck. Way easier to do this as Bruce Banner, probably. Dude, the take damage missions suck. Like, the only worst missions in these are the assist. 50 assists, just fuck off, dude. There was a healer on both teams, and there's one healer at some point on both teams. They started with 2 healers and a tank, and then both teams just kind of devolved into like 1 healer, 5 DPS. I should just played ranked. I should just be playing ranked, man.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
What missions do I have? I could play Adam here, I guess. Adam, Moon Knight, Adam, Captain America, Star-Lord, maybe. We got damage, assassin, healer, tank.
I will bring
gonna be a gamer. I'm gonna be a nice guy, dude.
That should not stop us from trying to achieve it.
Gonna be a nice guy. Anyway, you know what's fun to talk about? The crazy Diamond Dog situation. I think it's so fucking crazy. I think one thing I've really noticed, and you know, honestly, we were talking last night, and I'm not gonna, you know, I'll leak the private conversation a little bit between me, Raven, and John. Like, have I just become a cop that gets it? Am I just a cop that gets it now? Like, am I just a fucking fun cop? Am I actually a fun cop? Like, real. Be honest with me, because I feel like I've gotten so soft to the point where, like, I don't know if I would. I think I would actually genuinely hate myself if I was 5 years ago and saw how I am now. Because, like, I don't want to be a cop that gets it. I don't want to be someone who's just like, you know, fuck you for having, you know, fun on your serious cop. I got pushed off. That was, probably should have saw that coming. But I can't help but say, when I see shit happening on Purple, for instance, where a cop is getting in trouble for shooting an unarmed person, I'm like, oh, cool. That's valid. That'd be fun RP. Let's see how that goes. And I see something happen on Onyx, which is okay, listen, here's the truth of it, right? It's a very contentious issue that calling someone unarmed when they have a gun available to them, like, let's say there's a gun in my pants pocket, right? Am I inherently armed or unarmed, right? A lot of people would say I'm armed. A lot of people would say I'm unarmed, you know? The reality of it is, I think it depends on if the gun is in your hand or not. That's armed, right? Having a gun on you means it's available to you. A lot of people say it's armed. I think it goes both ways. Like, I can understand an argument that having a gun available to you means you're armed, regardless of, like, how you use it. But I guess we're just struggling with, like, I think I would have been disgusted by the take that it is somehow a good, like, okay, I'm gonna lay out the situation for you so you can judge for yourself. A lot of you've seen it in different meta chats or whatever, but what basically the situation is like, Diamond Dogs are at the parking lot at the airport meeting up with each other. Unbeknownst to them, there is a detective on a sky bridge hundreds of feet above them, and that detective is watching them in third person. So the detective cannot be seen by the criminals on the ground, right? And then now, layer in, the criminals are having a friendly conversation with each other, unaware of the cop above them on the bridge. One of the criminals, as they're departing, decides to shoot in the air as a kind of funny ha-ha moment, right? The cop calls in, 78s, I'm being shot at. Oh wait, they're shooting at each other. Oh wait, I'm being shot at, 78s. And then the criminals have no idea about any of this. The cops have no idea about any of this taking place. Honest to God. And the criminals naturally say goodbye, and depart with each other. No drama. They never know the cop is there. As they're leaving, the cops roll up and start chasing them. The criminals think, okay, this cop is obviously here because we shot in the air, and they flee. They don't want to get arrested for an illegal gun. Now, here's the kicker. The cops chase them and kill them. All 4 of them. Or 3 of them. I guess one of them jumps out at some point. There's more to that. More on that later. The cops gunned down the entire car because a cop called in. One of the guys shot at them. Now the real kicker is that the one guy jumps out of the car while it's ongoing, and no one chases him. That's actually the guy who shot in the air. The only guy who shot in the air was the guy that jumped out of the car, and cops did not chase, and he got away scot-free. The other 3 people in the car have guns because they're criminals, but never use them, are GSR negative. However, the cops they pull in front of the car and they execute everybody in the car. They light up the entire car, headshots only. And for me, I'm like, am I just like a cringe, like, I get it cop now? Because my genuine opinion is like, damn, that's really fucked up. That's like really fucked up that you would murder 3 people when the officer who allegedly got shot at can't even identify which one of them shot. Because that guy wasn't in the car when it happens. Like, I think, am I just a fucking, like, do I just get it? Am I just a loser? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The cop that was shot at never even identified them. Said they're all wearing tracksuits. They got in the car, clap all 3 of them. It's fucking crazy to me. Like, I'm gonna be a drama fiend for this, and I'll show you. I might get in trouble with Onyx, but I don't really care at this point. And I hope Luca or whatever's not mad at me for like using their VOD for this, but here's what's going on. I'll have to do it after this rounds. 20 seconds is gonna be enough time. But like this, right? So the cop is above them, up here, right? And they're radioing in cops, the criminals down there in a meeting. She's like doing detective stuff. Good for her, right? But the criminals have no idea she's here up on this bridge because she's using the 3rd-person camera. She's using the 3rd-person camera. They have no idea because she's not even visible to them. They're just joking around, fucking around, and then they get chased because of what they think was someone shooting in the air, and then they get all blasted and taken to jail for gun possession. I just find that like so disheartening. Like that is just like it's actually really shitty police work, to be honest. I'll show the actual clip in a sec. I'm trying to like heal. Goldvine, there's the healers here. Alright, I'll leave my team to die now. I let them all die and then I ult. Wait, I can actually heal from really far away. What the fuck? I didn't realize Adam's healing range is this big. Not gonna lie, I think you have the same scenario presented you on Shift Commander. Had as much contact, had as much context as you have now, you'd have the same reaction too. I really hope so. I worry that I've like become like a different person, and maybe someone who I would have detested. I don't know. Maybe it's a sign of growth. I'm just gonna ult them. I'm not even gonna, why even go in there? I hope the entire team dies. I want my entire team to die so I can just ult them.
You deserve far better than that. I'm sorry. Quantum magic. Born again.
Mercy rays! Yippee! And I got cheaper town halled immediately. What do I even get? I don't have any assists, bitch! It's gonna take forever to get this fucking mission! Hey, Jeff. This guy's a pro Jeff. He's putting bubbles down for move speed. Alright. Here's what I'm saying. Alright. Let's watch. Here we are. Here's the cop up on the bridge, right? Here's the criminals, right? She is up here surveilling them. That's all good and fine. I am happy to see a detective doing detective work in Onyx. I didn't believe it existed. But okay, sorry, that popped up on me. Here are the criminals, right? And then if I play this, what happens is
So they're shooting at you?
so right here, okay, so they're down here talking, right? You have two people, blue car, gray car. I can see 2 occupants, 2 people, 1 occupant. Don't know how many other people on this car. Can't see. Maybe another one in the back, right? And then
it's gonna be a blue tracksuit, green tracksuit, gray tracksuit.
so she calls them in: green tracksuit, gray tracksuit, blue tracksuit.
And they're all wielding weapons.
And then calls them in all wielding weapons. She takes out her firearm. They start shooting up in the air. And you can see now, like, listen.
Blue tracksuit, green tracksuit, gray tracksuit. And
I'm gonna slow this down just so you guys can see what happens because it moves really fast.
they're all wielding weapons.
So right now, right, what's happening, right? If you just pause with me, right, and hear me out, right? The role player, the person role playing this character, my title, just to be a little more accurate. The role player, this person, sorry, what I'm trying to say, the person playing the character is, I don't know, I don't want to conflate anything. Let me just put it this way. Let me just use in character terms. The model of this character cannot be seen physically by these people down here. It's impossible. Like, look at the angles. These people would be only seeing this barrier. There's nothing they can see. They can't see, like, you have to understand the trajectory here. Like, these people cannot see her. It's impossible. They don't even know she's there. It's literally impossible. But I think what happens sometimes is, oh my God, Jeff, I need you to shut the fuck up, dude. I think what happens sometimes is people get so used to their third-person camera that they forget the other player can't see your camera. They can only see your character. So the character is up here behind the barrier, right? We play a little bit. She moves the camera around. She's looking around to see if she gets, like, snuck up on, probably. She looks back down. Boom. There's the first shot. You can see the bullet trail. At this time, cannot be seen. Still cannot be seen, right? There's no conceivable way that this person on the ground can even see her. I'm not criticizing people for using the third-person camera to look over walls. It happens. Everyone does it. I'm not criticizing that in the slightest. I think it's perfectly fine at this point in the way GTRP works to look over walls with third-person camera. It's just the way that let's face facts, right? If you had an animation or a specific way to peek over a ledge just a tiny bit, then I would be like, hey, you shouldn't be using your third-person camera. But because you can't just, like, peek over the ledge, your dumbass character will either climb the wall and fall to their death, or you have to stand back from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no finesse with the characters. So that said, I think it's perfectly reasonable to stand behind the wall and use your camera. It's not a big deal. You know, in a real world situation, what happens? Well, she probably only reveals like the top of her head and it's still just as invisible. So it is what it is, right? But what I am saying is I think sometimes people can get caught up in the third person camera and think I am the camera. If they shoot at the camera, they're shooting at me. I can see what the camera can see. And they don't realize the other players cannot see your camera. They can only see your model. So this person right here shooting this bullet trail has no concept you're there. And this bullet trail at first glance looks like it could be coming up at them, maybe, but I think you'll find it's nowhere near the barrier. It's nowhere near the wall. It's not impacting the chain link fence or the concrete barrier. And I'll play a little bit further. 1 bullet, 2 bullet, 3 bullet.
They're shooting at me, but they can't hit me.
So she calls in, shooting at me, they can't hit me. And then she goes on to say,
I think they might have just shot one of their people.
she says, they're shooting at me. And then, wait a minute, they might be shooting each other. They continue standing around. Nobody's even running. The cars aren't moving at all.
Yes, they're shooting up here at me.
She calls in, they're shooting up here at me. We have 2 people in a car, and a third guy walking around.
Okay, 78s.
Yeah, it's gonna be 78s. They didn't hit me. They didn't hit me, but I'm on the upper.
He slowly
They're getting into
saunters to the back of the car and gets in it. And I'm just thinking, like, is this the behavior of someone who is shot at a cop and is now fleeing the area?
A gray in color hatchback.
Regardless.
They're still sitting here.
And then they're sitting here. They sit here for like
78s, a firm.
78, seven.
It's gonna be lower airport.
They call
It's
it
gonna be
in.
blue in color. Blue in color
They're still
two-door
sitting here. No
and
one's
a gray in
shooting.
color hatchback.
Like, are these the actions of a gang of criminals who has shot at the police? They saunter to their car. They sit in their car. They exchange goodbyes, and then they sit in the car. Like, I don't know. You can't really know what's going on inside the car from here. But are these the actions of a group of criminals who just shot at you? One guy shot 4 bullets in the air, and now they're sitting in their cars talking.
I didn't see who was shooting. It was either the one in blue or one in gray.
We have a guy in gray or a guy in blue shooting. Don't know which one. Looks around to make sure she's not
They're
getting
still
snuck
down
up
there,
on. They're still down
They
there.
haven't fired since I said so.
They haven't fired since she said so. I'm just repeating her.
They're currently taking off both cars,
Okay, and now they leave.
heading towards New Empire.
Leaving
Dirt
towards
jump,
New
dirt jump.
Empire. Big jump, big jump.
Currently on Topia Parkway.
And then she drives down. I'll just skip this. There's nothing impactful happens here. She drives down, and they start.
It was not the guy with the. It was not Roland or the guy with the plaid.
So she catches up and she clarifies it's not basically Eugene or Roland in this car.
Gray just called out.
She looks.
Jumped the wall screaming he's not involved.
She looks and confirms it's not these guys.
Yeah, it's not them. They didn't shoot.
It's not them. They didn't shoot.
Big, I'm just gonna get him out GSR test him.
Yeah, go ahead.
But we're gonna GSR test them anyway. I mean, this is just like this is such a nitpicky thing, but this is classic PD. Like the officer who witnessed it comes to the scene, identifies them as not the shooter, and the cop is like, nah, let's GSR test them anyways. Like that's objectively, that's violating their rights. What do you mean GSR test them? I mean, I like sure, you can technically GSR test anyone who is in the area of a gunshot, but if you know who shot and there are no other shots, you know they didn't shoot, you can no longer use that argument. They were in the area of gunshots, but you know who shot and you know it wasn't them, and you clarified as such to your other officers. You can't do that. You can't know who shot and know it's not these guys and be like, GSR test them anyways. Because what happens here, and maybe it's unintentional, subconscious, or maybe it's intentional and malicious, but it's like, why do they want this? And I think if you're arguing in bad faith, It's that drag them out of the car and search them for guns so you can so you can arrest them anyways, right? That's like the bad faith interpretation. The good faith interpretation is that they're just incompetent and he didn't hear what she said and he just doesn't care. He just IGSR test anyways. Like, why? What are we doing this? And we have a sergeant here. We have two sergeants, a detective and a sergeant, like at play here. Like, why are we doing this? And then they run.
Taking off.
And like any reasonable person would say, hey, we know it wasn't them. They're taking off. The other car is the car that presumably shot. Let's divert our attention towards that. But what happens? We chase that car. And like, I get it. At this point, they have technically broken the law. They are evading. But like, let's just be fucking for real for a second. You know they didn't shoot. You didn't need to GSR test them. And you know that if you try to GSR test them, they're going to resist it because they don't want you to them handcuff. Like, here's the problem, right? You have to understand the way these things work, right? If a criminal is ordered to get out of their car because you want to GSR test them, they don't want to do it because then it's harder to get back in the car if they need to flee for a second reason, right? Because like the way these things work, it's like a fucking frog being put in a pot of boiling water, and the frog learns that if I get put in the pot and they turn the stove on, I never get out. I die in there. So they know that if they get outside of the car, they know what happens is GSR test, pat down, gun, arrest, right? And the problem is that once you're outside the car, it is extremely hard to get back inside the car because they just taser you repeatedly and handcuff you, right? And if they just don't get out of the car, they have like a very, very, very high chance of success against these cars who have trouble chasing, right? The odds are better for them, right? And the reality of it is that cops know this, right? They know that like you would have to be completely obtuse to not understand how this works. You order them outside the car, they don't want to get outside the car, so they run. And then you have them on evading. And I just think, at my core, I think this is a consistent thing. Maybe if I'm soft, this is a take I've always had. I really don't care for the get out of your car because I know you have a gun and I want to arrest you. Like, that's a terrible PC for a stop. Like the whole like, it's a pumper mentality, dude. Just like telling people to get outside their car, like it's abusing law is what it is, man. These laws that we're stealing from for roleplay, the real life counterpart exists for officer safety, right? The crux of the whole reason that these laws exist is to provide a reasonable amount of safety for law enforcement officers to do their job, right? So if a cop comes up to you and they legitimately think you have a gun, they can't order you outside the car. The cop also has to have a legitimate good faith fear for their life or safety. And I think that second part gets left out so fucking often, dude. It's like, it's always left by the wayside. Like, is there a legitimate good faith belief that these guys are dangerous to you? No, never. There never is. It's always, this guy has a gun, and if I can get him outside the car and pat him down, I arrest him. And they also know if I order someone outside the car, there's an 80% chance they refuse and run, and I arrest them anyways, right? It's like a, hey, fuck you moment, you know? And I have a problem with it, and that's a whole sidebar nitpick. But anyway, so they chase this car, and that's kind of the end of like this perspective. It doesn't really like the rest of this perspective is essentially negligent or negligible. What happens in this perspective now is that they essentially chase Eugene and other arounds, and she's on the radio, but she doesn't come up again in the main issue. There's issues with the way that all that went, but it's not the main issue. And then I want to find Lucas POV. I think I had it open earlier, but I think I closed it. It's in the fucking, there it is, man. All right, here it is. So this is Lucas POV.
That's a second one.
This is in the chase, so I'm just gonna go back and give you a synced up POV. So this is them at the start of the clip. So they're here in the parking lot, and this is actually what happens. Just so everyone's aware, right? And then we get to the point where he shoots, just so we can be on the same exact frame. Okay, I think it's like over here. So they're talking. They're talking amongst their group.
I would have done the same
with
thing.
Roland and Eugene.
And tired of it.
Shoot him, man. I'm where you said.
A lot of yapping going on. Okay, a lot of yapping going on. Here's Lucas' POV. This guy, Billy, shoots up in the air.
Alright, yeah.
Hey, let's fucking scarper.
Now, even I can tell from this perspective, that is not at the bridge. Not even the slightest. He shoots, what, 4 or 5 times? I'm not counting. Everyone gets mad at him for shooting because everyone knows that if you shoot, it summons the cops on like a 45-second timer. Unbeknownst to them, they're already here, but whatever. Like, they don't like the shooting because the area is hot now and they gotta go.
Why is this happening?
What's going on?
He says he's bored. Luca looks up at the tree, can't figure out what he's shooting at. Like, you can see, Luca looks up.
Why is this happening?
What's going on?
Fucking get bored, would I?
So he looks up to see what he shot at, like the tree, and then he glances over, and you can see, you cannot see the officer. You can't see her. She's not there. Like, it's literally impossible. And then he just realizes, oh, he just shot. He just shot. And then Luca walks very, very slowly to the back of the car.
And looking for the mayor. I can give him a call and see where he's
The
at.
actions of a man who just shot at a cop, I'm sure.
We'll look for him as well.
You know.
These guys are 4 deep in a car, and they continue talking for a while. They say goodbye, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, when he decided to take him to the sus place first instead of just asking him to go to the
Anyway,
bar.
they're gonna continue talking for about 10 seconds. So I'm gonna skip by. They leave. So they go to leave, and you know, maybe it's their fault for leaving in such a hurry, but whatever. This is what people just drive, to be honest. They just drive fast. So they leave, but I guess the cops interpret this as fleeing the area. They get on the road.
Oh, shite.
They hear sirens.
Where's the cops? Fuck
Driver says sirens. Turn around, they see the cop car.
No, go. Eugene's gonna get pulled over. Go.
They realize that they're gonna go after Eugene first, and they keep going. They drive away. There's already a cop here, so they get chased. Good comms. These guys are coordinated as fuck, by the way. Holy shit, the cops are coordinated. My god. They had a cop at the jump, too. So then you see this guy in the front seat puts his hands up. Or the back seat, maybe? I don't know. Front right seat. Puts his hands up. They stop here. He gets out. Now, this is like a viewer. Viewers, do you recognize this guy? Viewer test? Were you paying attention? Quiz? Who is this guy and why is he relevant? This is the man who shot. For the people at home who were like 2 seconds too slow. This is the guy who shot. This is him. He gets out of the car with his hands up. He jumps the wall and they leave. We'll go back to his perspective in a second. Thank you for sending that. I'll open that and then just sit on that for a second. But Gaz continues driving, and I can skip a lot of this. We're just gonna skip ahead for a second. This is just a police chase, but nothing really. I don't think there's any important information during this duration of this chase. They drive. Each time I skip, by the way, it's 10 seconds or so. Yeah, it's about 10 seconds. So the chase goes on for about, let's see. So here we go. So the chase starts at about here. This is when the cop lights him up. So 30 seconds, 40 seconds, you know, so let's see, 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a minute. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 minutes, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 3 minutes, so on, so forth. So this is going on for a while. This is at least a 3-minute chase at this point, right? Nothing else has happened. Just you have to believe me because I'm not going to watch this entire thing. But I mean, I will watch this entire thing for the sake of proof. But I'll watch it on like ×8 speed, ×2 or whatever. They drive. They drive. I'll skip ahead. We've seen this part. We know this. They skip ahead. They drive. No shooting from either side. Driving.
I think someone blocked it. Someone blocked that one back there. That's scummy.
They drive. They drive.
Why didn't we just pull over after we ran away?
Like, I'm serious. This is like a 5-minute chase. They're still driving. In the Vinewood Hills now.
Like, kill a dog. Saying. He's aggressive.
Still driving, by the way. Keep in mind, the start of the chase was 5 minutes ago at this point. Now they're on the freeway. I'm gonna slow down because I know what happens.
There's a baby on your pull over.
We skip it one more time. Okay. So now, for those paying, here's a timestamp, right? We're at 1856, right? I'm gonna go back for a second and just see how long that chase was. Just for me. 13:30 to 18. Literally 5 minutes.
Keep my gun ready here, because you know what Ned Kelly's like.
So we go 18. Speed up. We're going back to where we were because I'm sorry. I'm like really slow rolling this. They're driving, and then the buffalo passes them.
Shit, why is there a buffalo? Oh, it's going past it.
Buffalo gets in front, spins out, blocks them, shot to death.
What the fuck is happening? What are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's basically the end of it, right? I could look through, and I think I kind of owe it to the fact finding here to be like, do you hear? Let's just do this, all right? So they get shot at like 20. They get shot at like 19, 1920, right? So I'm gonna go back like a minute and see if they ever get told to pull over or die.
It's a highway to hell.
Is that a fucking buffalo on us?
No.
What is that?
Oh wait, that actually might be back there.
Wait, why?
That is a buffalo.
You know how many cars behind them, by the way?
I don't know why.
Did you see that?
Hell.
Holy shit. This angle is nuts. It's like OJ.
Is that a fucking buffalo?
They're getting OJ'd.
No.
What is that?
Wait, that
What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
actually might be back there.
Wait, why?
I mean, I don't know if this is a local or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 if that's not a local. I think that might be a local. Unsure.
I don't know why, because we're barely even breaking 100 on a straight. Why the fuck is there a buffalo?
Possibly 5 cars.
Yeah, I mean, with 3 people in the car, it shouldn't.
I'm listening to see if they say anything, the cops.
What the fuck is going on? That's a second one.
There's
4. There's 5 units.
What is that? Oh my god.
What? We didn't shoot the president. We swear.
Buffalo on us. We haven't done anything.
What the fuck is going on?
Holy shit, why is there a buffalo? Oh, it's going past it. Okay, that's fine. What the fuck? What are you doing? What the hell is going on? Whoa, what the?
Yeah, so I don't think. I mean,
what the fuck is happening?
I didn't see it in the last minute, and I think there needs to be a minute. I don't know. Okay. Now let's go see what actually happened from Banana X POV. We'll come back to this in a second.
All right.
So
Hey,
here we are.
Lucky Scarpa.
Back. This is where he shoots for the record. This is where he shoots for the record. This is where he's shooting. This is where the cop is. By the way, for the record, she's completely out of sight.
Yeah, okay. All right.
All right, yeah.
Hey, let's fucking scoff.
So you can't even see her, man. I thought maybe shoots at the tree 4 times, walks over to the car, gets in it. We've seen this part, but now you saw what he shot at, right? And now we'll get to the part that's unique about this perspective. By the way, thanks for sending it. It was very helpful for this. But anyway, so here they are, driving. All right, we're caught up to the relevant part. The cops are chasing him. Keep in mind, this is the perspective of the guy who actually shot.
Yeah, drop me off on the alleyway. I'm gonna run.
So they stop. He puts his hands up. He gets out. He has a he has a gun in his hands as he jumps his hands up, but his gun in hand. He jumps over. Says not involved. They don't chase. They don't chase at all. And this is when the perspective is no longer relevant. But just so you know, they don't catch him. No cop ever stopped to arrest him. Just FYI. We can move past that perspective now. That is the long or the short of it, is that no cop ever stops to actually question, GSR test, or arrest that guy. Any of the sort. Now, one more perspective I think is important to watch. If I can find it. No, that's not it. Hold on. Here it is. You take L, Bozo? Yeah, we took a big L, man. Like, ultra fast L, too, to be honest. It was incredible. It was a remarkably fast L. So much that I'm padding content by watching GTRP drama. Making GTRP drama, rather. Okay, so last perspective that matters. Miles away. Who for the record, I don't really put any blame on Miles. I've seen the whole thing. I know about... I have my personal opinion, and not that I carry any weight. I'm an admin or PD in there anymore. But personal opinion, I don't put any blame on Miles or Harold in character. I think, unfortunately, as a cop role player, you're sometimes put in situations which you have to take another cop at their word, and you might accidentally, unbeknownst to you, break server rules or get crazy, crazy bad server, like... He's just taking them at their word, and you can't... I don't blame him. It's a cop from a different department. He doesn't know. Or maybe he does know. Anyway, so his perspective is... He's hanging out,
I gotta go.
He's hanging on Grapeseed. I think here it's 78s. So they run to the car.
We can stay. I'm gonna cut it.
By the way...
We can spin this.
By the way, cross necklace. This is against server rules, by the way. Can't mention no religion. That's a cross for Christianity. Anyway,
I just want this to be over.
So 78s are called. Miles and his partner get to the car, and they go down. No, there's no mention of IRL politics or religion at all, Penny, on Onyx. It's bannable, or at least against the rules. I don't know about what they banned for. So he's on the way. He drives all the way down here. I can skip a lot of this because it's just driving.
Keep it on.
They drive down. I'm gonna now turn up the volume so you can hear the comms that lead to them getting shot.
We're missing it. Bruce, we're missing it. That Bruce is missing. And Chip is still missing.
I'm gonna skip a little bit. This is a little bit.
But then I...
Andrea.
She has like a crispy voice.
Just one. They're taking our left. They're going off.
If he's repping the T for Mantis, it'd be a big old T.
Okay, I've just come up with a genius idea. Right? I'm on the way from Grapeseed. We are.
Okay.
Yeah, we're shooting this grain color Sultan.
We're shooting this grain color Sultan.
Be advised, I don't see.
They're taking our left. They're going off road. Continuing onto the freeway.
Okay, I've just come up with a genius idea. Right? I'm on the way from Grapeseed. We are.
Yeah, we're shooting this grain color Sultan.
They were shooting the gray and color Sultan.
Units to get ahead of the circle, open fire.
The units to get ahead of them, open fire.
Be advised, I don't see any casings on scene.
No casings on scene.
10-9, that 20th shot 10.
Well, eastbound Del Perro Freeway, just crossed under Elgin.
Oh, the black?
Okay, so
Well,
how many
that's
cars
not
are actually... Now, from this perspective, we can see there are 4 cop cars.
Yeah.
Looks like these are both locals. So
I
1,
believe
2,
the
3,
only
4
other
behind.
vehicle was like a blue one that was pulled out as well. So.
They got a
Radio check?
Okay, so they called out the blue car, got away.
Yep. Still have them?
Yeah. It looks like it's still 2 times occupied as well.
Okay, so they got the blue car again, which is the other vehicle.
We're gonna be door.
Nordic Cross. That's I don't like the idea of referencing a country that's political to me, Sandy. Can you stop mentioning Norway as a country? It's very political.
Set, like in the alleyways by the jewelry jump.
Alright, I'm 76 to you. There was no casings on scene.
Hey,
Sultan is southbound.
the other car.
Primary, can you get on the megaphone, say, pull over now, or you'll be fired apart?
I think I've already done that.
Okay. That's an important little bit. You might have seen that. You might not have heard it. It's not seen it. A trained eye. It takes a trained eye for this kind of stuff. What happens there? Harold, Captain, perhaps Harold, radios in. Can you get ahead of them, or get to primary car? Can you let them know that they're going to be shot at if they don't pull over? The one person radios back. We've already done that multiple times. The guy in the lead car whispers to himself, "Pull over or we kill."
Yeah, I've done it like 4 times now.
I've done it like 4 times now, is what he says. So like, let me play that back. I'll play it back in its entirety. Let's see, maximum volume. Let's do maximum fucking volume here. I can't get any higher. You can't make this any higher volume. You can't do
Primary,
it.
can you get on the megaphone, say, pull over now, or you'll be fired apart?
I think I've already done that.
I mean, could you even hear that? And he's substantially closer. And you have to know, VoIP lags a little bit behind the car too. That was not megaphone. So he says it like to himself on like talk range. Letter by letter. Yeah, I think yeah, good call actually. We go.
Yeah, I've done it like 4.
Primary, can you get on the megaphone, say, pull over now, or you'll be fired apart?
I've already done that.
Pull over now, we will be fired upon.
Yeah, I've done it like 4 times now.
Yeah, I've done that 4 times now. Let's hear that one more time.
Can you get on the megaphone, say, pull over now, or you'll be fired apart?
I think I've already done that.
Yeah, I've done it like 4 times now.
So lead car says to himself, "Pull over now, or be fired upon." Radio's back. I've done that 4 times. Another officer says, "Yeah, we've done that.
We're good to open fire.
We're good to open fire on them." So then, I don't blame Miles or Harold for this. They get in front of the car.
Well, westbound Vespucci, passing the DMV.
They do a 20 Corleone spin
The
out.
guy got out. It could have been him that shot
They
as
open
well.
fire.
I know one person only shot at me. Ow!
Hands up! Back to the passenger, hands up! Hard fire.
And they get him. And I think if I'm like a ex, high command, like looking at this, like there's a series of mistakes made. I personally believe this could have been partially issue with medium. The driver clearly immediately says it. Sometimes mistakes happen with VoIP. Okay, I can tell you what happens, Perennial. The driver of the lead car either does not know how to or did not use the megaphone. Either way, they did not use the megaphone. When you're a driver in a police car, at least on NoPixel and Onyx, 1000%, I don't think it exists on Purple. You can press a additional button when you press your VoIP button that makes your VoIP way louder, way bigger range. It's called a megaphone. It's intentional. The driver of the car did not do that. Patently did not do that. Like it just doesn't happen because.
Primary, can you get on the megaphone, say, pull over now, or you'll be fired apart?
I think I've already done that.
That like the radio is louder than this guy on the megaphone. He's either not using the megaphone, or he needs a new microphone, and he shouldn't be playing cop until that's fixed. Regardless, what plays out is as such.
Be advised,
the gray guy got out, it could have been him that shot as well. I know.
Yeah. So, at the end of the day, I think it's kind of the issue that I felt with Onyx for a long time, where I would be shocked if legitimate consequences happen from this, if the cops are held responsible, if there is an investigation. Maybe there's an investigation. I'll give them that, but I'd be pretty shocked to see that there was a. I'd be pretty shocked to see that there was a any falling out from this. I think, knowing my experience in GTRP cop stuff, what ends up happening is everyone kind of says, "What happened? Why'd we shoot those unarmed guys?" Oh, bad call. Okay, we move on. And everyone kind of shrugs their shoulders and they just move on. Like, shooting unarmed suspect, PRP loses 100%. Onyx wins because purple troopers get arrested from deputies or themselves. And KZ got arrested. Oh, KZ almost got arrested for having a gun out, not even shooting it. You gotta be careful, man. I mean, honestly, KZ was like basically one phone call away from jail. If Captain O'Brien didn't pick up last night, I'm pretty confident Leo Easter goes to jail there. It was a lawful order. It was a lawful order. But I guess what I was saying is, all this to explain, am I woke? Like, am I just like a fucking fun cop who gets it now? Because I look at this, and I don't really hold anything against Miles Away or Harold, because ultimately he's just going through. He's just taking the word of other officers. And that ultimately is not, to me, I'm not an admin, and I don't pretend to be. That is not a bannable offense to me. It is a bannable offense for the person who told them to shoot, perhaps, if that's a rule break. I don't know if it is. It is a discipline issue for the person that told them to shoot. But it is not his fault for taking the word of other officers. It's something we've had many, I think I've had this conversation many times over many years. And the result is always, it's not the fault of the officer who pulls the trigger. It's the fault of the officer who gives the order to pull the trigger. Because if we expect people to shoot when you say shoot, then you need to be responsible when you say shoot. That's how it works. So I know this is from his POV. So I just want to be careful not to be like, fuck Miles Away. I hate that guy for doing this. He was just doing what he thought was the lawful right thing to do. And it was properly role played out. But I think you'll find, unfortunately for these guys and their perspective,
What are you doing?
if we go back here,
Yesterday, to be honest.
yeah, I wish Double showed up for the Christmas party.
Relax.
We only had one
Yes, we
show,
don't
it was
have-
Kate, which I'm really happy she showed up for, but
They might be back there.
People in the car.
let's see if we can hear this guy from their perspective.
Ooh, buffalo on us.
I mean, I think I can tell he's talking, but I cannot hear what he has to say. I mean,
What? We didn't shoot the president, we swear!
Ooh, buffalo on us.
there's just, like, I can tell he's saying something, but it very well just could be to the radio. There's just no way to know what he's saying. I mean, knowing from the other perspective what he said, I think I can piece it together. But if you don't know what he's saying, there's no way you can interpret that.
What? We didn't shoot the president, we swear!
Ooh, buffalo on us.
Pull over now, or so, I can hear pull over now, or something. If I didn't watch Miles POV, you would have no idea what he's saying. But what it boils down to, end of the day, and the whole reason I talked about this is because I think it's not this specific incident that is like, damn, they fucked up and they need to be, but it's a serial issue where I don't find that there's any accountability. There's any there's any way to find like justice, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I find I find it frustrating to play Crim on Onyx because this kind of stuff happens to you, and then what? You know, I believe someone in chat said they talked about suing and getting and got medical reports. It might be interesting to follow up, but I think the problem is that with courts, I would be very surprised if this court case happens in the month of February. I'd be very surprised if the court case happens at all. But in reality, what is the outcome? Let's say best case scenario, Luca and the Diamond Dogs sue the police force for shooting them. I know, with my understanding of the DOJ and the laws at play, that something called qualified immunity exists. That cops cannot individually be held responsible for the actions that they do in good faith during their job. And I think you have to understand that good faith covers incompetence. And this is incompetence. So good faith, they're covered by good faith here. Qualified immunity is going to prevent every single cop from getting sued individually. So best case scenario, Luca and the Diamond Dogs sue the police department, and maybe they win. For this kind of incident where 3 of them are shot, 20,000, maybe 30,000. That's their take home. That's what they sue them. It sits in the docket for about a month. It goes to court. Maybe in 2 months they have their court case, and best case scenario, they win the coin flip. They win $25,000, and everyone goes on about their day. Because in reality, cops don't care about court. They just don't. Unless the cops command cares about court, unless the commander of the cops cares about court, nobody cares. Because what is the cop budget right now? As far as I'm aware, it's a fucking it's a black hole. It's an infinite well to pull from. So what do they care if they lose 25K? They don't give a shit. It doesn't change anything. So I find playing a criminal so disheartening on Onyx because you can get just absolutely rightly fucked. You just get fucked over by the cops, man. Yeah, it's Onyx. You get fucked over by the cops. And there's no way to roleplay out any kind of follow-up, right? What happens? They you get fucked over by the cops. And what is the outcome for them? Oh well, we got him, and then you go to jail.
What are you doing?
I think, dude, I'm gonna be so soft. I'm gonna be so fucking soft as a ex hard ass cop, and just say, best case scenario, they did deserve to get shot. It is crazy to me that they still shot 3 people, and not a single one of them has a gun out. Not a single one of them has a gun out. I maybe I'm just some fucking criminal streamer who fucking hates cops and says cops bad. I used to hate myself. I'm a fucking hypocrite now. But it is crazy to me that you can shoot 3 people in the head and be like, job done. Got him, boys. Even best case scenario, they did do that shit. They did shoot at the cop. You shoot all 3 of them? You shoot all 3 of them. You shoot all 3 of them, though. All 3 of them? Only one guy shot. Only one guy shot. And it's this guy who got away. The guy who shot wasn't at a cop. And he wasn't in the fucking car, dude. He wasn't in the fucking car. He got out. He got out of the car. This is I know it's meta, so the cops maybe don't know this. And maybe they just don't believe the criminals when they say this. But this is the guy who shot. This is the guy who shot in the air. Here he goes. See you later. That's the guy. And then 3 other people who are, yes, they are armed criminals. They're armed criminals. We know they're armed. I guarantee you all 3 of them have a pistol. I guarantee they do, because that's just how criminals operate. They always have a gun. It is what it is, right? But just fucking dust them, bro. Just fucking dust them. Put them 6 feet under. If the original cop followed, they would have at least identified the guy that got out as a shooter. I don't think so, because I think the original cop said it was either the guy in the blue or the gray. Obviously, it was the guy in the gray, but Gaz is in the back seat in the blue, and she thinks it could be either one of them. I think they may have just gotten shot. I think they get shot either way. To be honest, I don't think that changes anything. And I think what's so frustrating is like if this happened on purple, and I hate to be like purple versus Onyx, but if this happened on purple, I'm pretty sure Wrangler. I love Penta subs, please gift, but I'm pretty sure they all get arrested. They get arrested. Like they get fired and arrested. Every single person here. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, fucking love Wrangler. I gotta, let me fucking hop on it and bounce on it and shit. But like, I do actually legitimately appreciate that there's some like something's going on. Like I say that as a cop on fucking purple, by the way, not a criminal on purple. I play only crim on Onyx, but I play only cop on purple. So like, if I did this to someone on purple, I know I would probably get arrested. But like, if you do this on Onyx, it's like, promotion. Here we go. Maybe not promotion. I'm being a little hyperbolic. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just a little. I feel like I'm grieving. Is that crazy to say that I'm like in this grieving process for Onyx and the Bastards Club on Onyx? Like I actually feel like a sense of grief that like it's actually over. Like I don't think I know that I joked. I know that I talked about it at the last Bastard meeting. Like, look at my fucking VODs, dude. I'm gonna title my stream. Shut up, bitch. I guess my VODs don't go back far enough. No, they do. So I named my last. I named my last Onyx stream was the Bastards last meeting. And during the stream, like, I was like talking to the club, like we had an hour-long meeting. And I was like, dude, am I the only one that thinks this might be our last meeting? And they were like, nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like, I remember saying that in character. And like, this guy's not playing Onyx anymore. This guy's not playing Onyx. This guy's not playing Onyx. She's not playing Onyx. She's not playing Onyx. He's on No Pixel. She's not playing Onyx. He might be playing Onyx. He might be playing Onyx. He definitely is playing Onyx. Not playing Onyx on purple. Like, out of the club, this is our last meeting of all the members present. We have, like, let's go down the roster. The Bastards fucking roster, dude. Let's see. Onyx Bastards. Let's see. The fucking wiki. I don't know what this looks like anymore, but like, get out of here. Actually, I feel like a sense of grief for the roleplay we had on Onyx. I was really, I was excited about it. I want it to continue so bad. And I'm not saying, maybe I get banned for what I said today from Onyx. Maybe, I don't know. I hope not. But I don't want to give up on Onyx. But this club, this like roleplay group, I feel like I put so much time into that I cannot imagine starting up another character or jumping to a different group. And because nothing's changed if I roleplay with different people. It's the reasons are still there. But even if an update comes and things change, I feel like it's not going to change my incentives to get on Onyx or not get on Onyx. And just going on the list, I don't want to speak for other people. These are all people that have their own thoughts and opinions, and I'm just going off of my feelings that they've said. Johnny Divine, you won't see him on Onyx again. I'm 90% confident you will never see Johnny Divine on Onyx again, unless there is a massive shift in the structure of the server and the way that admins handle stuff and the updates. And I mean, very low. Vladimir Raven, even lower. I'd put it at 95% chance you don't see him again. Luca, I'd say there's like a 60. I'd say there's like a 75% chance you don't see Luca again, because he does play with the Diamond Dogs on his other character, but I don't think you see Luca Winsmore again. Very, very high chance you don't see him again. Me, you might see me again, because I know the Great Ocean Cup is coming up, and if I'm not, God forbid I get banned from Onyx for speaking my mind about a roleplay situation. If I do, I do. I considered that as a possibility during this stream, and I thought, you know what? I'd rather be honest about my feelings and try to be, you know, not toxic about anything, but like point out things I had like I don't personally think should happen. And if that gets me banned, that gets me banned. I can live with that. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't like getting banned off RP servers. I've never been banned off an RP server, but I'm also kind of feel like a certain level of transparency to my viewers. And anyway, so you probably won't see me again, maybe one more time for a Great Ocean Cup event. You will not see Aurora again. You will not see Clementine again. You will not see Willie Glory again. You won't see Vern again. You will definitely not see JT again. You probably won't be able to. I don't think you'll see Max. Probably not. But he does play Onyx more than some of us on maybe his other character. You never saw Lance in the first place, to be honest. You never saw Justin. He never even got on to fucking make a character. Rocco you might see, but I don't know. Rocco's. I feel bad for the guy. It's happened again, but whatever. You won't see Clyde Davis again. You won't see Logan again. You won't see Faith again. Sean Maple, nope. Jack, maybe. It's his second MC club that's died underneath him. Laz, probably not. Boone, definitely not. Jojo, perhaps. Tommy Tribble, no. Darren Bowers, probably. But I can't speak for the guy. So out of the club, we have how many members? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You're going to see like 3 of these guys. Like, it's dead. It's fucking dead. I'm so sorry to say that it's fucking dead. The group is dead. And that's kind of why the whole stream, the whole like review process, I'm just trying to say, like, I'm not like done with Onyx forever. Hopefully if things change, I'm open to it. But the current trajectory is just so bad. I just don't see any way it changes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see this situation for us changing at all, you know? The things that, like, it doesn't even seem like people are trying to, look, I'm live. It doesn't seem like anyone's trying to change the trajectory. Like, people are okay with this. And that's kind of the worst part, is it doesn't seem like there's any talk about, like, different plans or different alternatives. I don't know. Yeah. I'm saddened by it, dude. Truly. Put a lot of time and effort, a lot of role play. And the way things are going, it's gonna be all for naught, unfortunately. I don't know what is FYI FWIW for what is that? For what it's worth? Oh, for what it's worth. Vader prefers Onyx right now. For him, purple RP cops are too aggro, and Onyx cops are better at reading the room. I think that would be a minority opinion. I think that would be a minority opinion in the category. I think you would find, listen, I think I understand what he's saying, and maybe he's just had a bad interaction, but and I do think there's a point to be made that the quota, I don't know why it keeps popping like that. My fucking Marvel Rivals just wants to pop out. There's a point to be made that the quota on purple drives cops to arrest aggressively over warn or play, so to speak. And I think that's actively being discussed in roleplay. And even if, okay, let me put it this way. Even if purple RP cops are more aggressive, I think there is RP taking place that would correct that issue if given enough time to, like, roleplay out. On Onyx, I don't see the situation changing at all. There is complete stagnancy inside the roleplay dynamic with the police and the cops. It has been this way, and it'll continue to be this way for months. I don't see that changing anytime soon. And I think on top of that, my experience, and I can only speak from experience, my experience is that guys like Fingal Dan, and maybe it's just a Fingal Dan bubble. I don't think they get chased as aggressive. I mean, listen, it's fucking Chief, dude. There's a very high chance that people go easy on the Chief, or Chief is just so good at driving, no one catches him, etc., etc. But my experience on Purple has been the opposite of what Vader's has, and I think it could be time zone. It could be, you know, I got a knock here for sure. Poop. I don't know. I guess I just feel like I feel like that's a minority opinion. He's not wrong. Maybe he's had better experiences in EU, but we've never really played EU, and we're not going to play EU on Onyx. And it's completely possible that his experience has been different than mine. It's a okay, I'll go back for it. Knock. Word. Fergus. This is me. Fuck off, dude. Get rid of him. Only 40 characters. I can't do it. Yeah. I mean, what is this but like my 7th rant on Onyx versus Purple? And I guess I'm just trying to clarify a couple things. Just to if you've listened to nothing else, I'll try to summarize with this issue that I kind of broke down play by play is a issue that I feel like is unfortunately indicative of a larger attitude on Onyx that makes it largely unattractive to me and the people I roleplay with. And I am saddened by this because I enjoyed my time on Onyx. It's just sad to see it come to an end. I feel like this is truly the end. And there's a sense of grief that I'm not going to be able to like log into. I mean, I could log into the server. Maybe I get bans, but maybe I don't. I probably don't. But I feel like this issue, there's no sign of the stopping too. You know, like I'm such a fucking woke libtard cop who gets it that I see this happen, and like even though there is like, you know, like cool fucking spin, by the way. Holy shit. Good control of the car. Bumps him too. Like, holy shit. What a like this was a montage. This should be on the front, the first clip. But like, I'm such a woke cop. I'm such a loser crim main cop that I think this is not acceptable to shoot 3 people that don't have guns out. Like they didn't pit them. They didn't spike them. They never shot tires. They didn't try anything. They chased them for 5 minutes, never communicated, and then shot him in the head. And I find that to be a pretty indicative of a larger issue on Onyx, that it's a kind of a cop playgrounds. And if you're playing a cop, it's a lot of fun. You get to do office RP, you get to fuck around, and then you go shoot crims. And you catch them because you're gods amongst mortals. And yeah, that's kind of all I got to say on that. I'm kind of wrapping up. I finally lost my steam. Is there even anyone advocating for crims on OOC? I don't know the answer to that because they don't publish their admin lists on Onyx. I do know the good news is for Onyx is that I think there's a possibility that some of the new admins they recently added might be a little bit more sympathetic towards the criminal's plight. Like I can only go by the admin list on the sidebar, and they added like 4 or 5 new admins recently. I think when Dandy quit, there was an opening or something, and they added 4 new admins. Coffee, who I have a lot of respect for, and I like Coffee. I think Bunny might have always been one. I don't know. Sophomore got added as an admin. But you can only see the admins that are online. If they are, if they're offline, they won't appear on the sidebar. So I don't know. I don't know who the admins are. But my understanding is like, I mean, going through the list, I don't know what all their like main characters' faction loyalty is, if that makes sense, right? I think Coffee plays mostly a Civ at this point. Ex-Doctor. I think Bunny plays I don't know what Bunny plays, to be honest. I think a veterinarian. Search by tag. Can you do that? Search by tag? I don't think you can search by admin. Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing. On the government server? Sure, not in main. Okay. But I'm not I'm not I'm not able to like know what 100% what they do, but I do know that Bunny I think is a vet. Coffee is a civ, ex-doctor. Danielle is the head doctor. Eleanor is a primarily cop sergeant. Harbinger is their head of DOC. Mercy M3, I believe, is a doctor. Occam's plays Supreme Justice Montag. He plays the Osiris character. Why am I not Gemma? Jesus. Gemma. And then he also plays Bundy very rarely, I think. Sophomore, who's mostly on cop, Moose Maple, I believe. Staines, who I don't know, but I think I've seen in the cop Discord as like a, I don't know, I don't quote me on that. And Warjack, who I know to be the head of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office as a captain. He's right under, he's basically the third in commands under, I think he's under Wise Guy, and then I want to say Shelby is the second highest. So he's like the third. He's a captain. But that's the only people I know that are that's my best guess. And yeah, that is sophomore ethics. I like sophomore a lot. Sophomore's a really good guy. I have high hopes for the admins they added. I would fully support those guys as admins. Coffee, I know to be a good person with a level head. Sophomore, great guy who likes roleplay. But I think I can still say that, and then comma, they don't play Crim. There's no majority Crim player on the staff other than I think Occam's, and I don't know how loud his voice is or how much Crim stuff he gets up to on, not to be like, you know, gatekeeping on Crim, but I don't know what percentage of time Osiris is doing criminal stuff, getting chased by cops, or hanging out in Polito, you know, where no crime is allowed in Polito. Like their club enforces a no crime in Polito rule. So I don't know how much crime is actually being committed by that group or by him. And no shade, do what roleplay makes you happy. But I would love to see more crime, more people who play majority criminal in decision-making roles for the course of the server, the trajectory of the server, if that makes sense. Yeah, Awesome got added too. Awesome's great. I had a lot of fun with her and Harper, but she hasn't played Harper in like 3 months, to my knowledge. She's been playing Harper Oakley, a cop. Occam also doesn't play an SPS Crim that gets in the chases every day with cops. We still advocate for that type of RP, but I wouldn't expect it. Yeah, I think that's kind of accurate. I think he plays a very like slow burn Crim who kind of occasionally goes out and does crime, but maybe I would, you know, total ballpark guess with no judgment. I would guess that Gemma and the Osiris gang maybe do 4 or 5 crimes a week versus like Diamond Dogs who are pretty much doing crime every day. Not sure. I don't know. That's just a ballpark fucking guess. Regardless, I just hope best case scenario. I hope that Onyx does 2 things. One, they reconsider the rule about talking about IRL politics and religion. I'm not someone who wants to yap everyone's ear off about like, oh, Trump this, Trump that. But I do think it's kind of important that we're allowed to like satirize this shit going on. Like, I know that it's like important to make safe spaces for inclusivity and stuff. But I would like to be able to at least make fun of the dictatorship we're going to live under and not pretend it doesn't exist. I don't find that to be very, like, if we're pretending like this is for like social justice and like help, like how helpful is it to be completely ignorant and like pretend it doesn't happen? I would like to make fun of the conservative bullshit. If people are too sensitive for that, then I think they shouldn't play a game called Grand Theft Auto that is inherently very political. Like I who knows? That's a whole fucking can of worms. But that's what the first thing that I think should be like reconsidered. And the second thing is, you know, I could argue for like more crim mechanics and whatever, but just maybe bring in some voices to like influence the trajectory of the server that play more crim than government employee or civ. Yeah, people make political comments. There's some right-wing cops in a comedy way, but just so you know, it's against server rules. Loyalty. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it's against server rules. And I think the problem I have with it is that it's now up to admin discretion, if an admin likes you or not, whether you get to do that or not, right? If the admins like you, they look the other way when you break those rules, and they don't punish you. If the admins don't like you, you're breaking a server rule. See you later, buddy. It's, to me, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? It gives kind of like a gray area where, hey, you can joke about politics, but if we decide we don't like it, you're done. You're done. I'm shrugging my shoulders. You know, it's I just don't think the rule should exist. I think it's perfectly fine. I think it's perfectly reasonable to have a safe space for people to not be attacked by the horrendous racism, social injustice, and sexism, homophobia, transphobia. I don't know if that's even a word, but like maybe encompassed in homophobia. Like, listen, I as a fucking card carrying liberal who voted Kamala in a red state, I could not be more liberal. Well, I guess I could be more liberal, but anyway, I cope with things in a different way, I guess, than most, perhaps. And for me, it's fun. It's a stress reliever. It's fun. It's funny to make fun of IRL politics and religion. And the fact that it's against server rules means I'm at the whim of an admin, whether they want to allow it or not. And I would prefer if the kind of roleplay I do is just not against the rules. Yeah, I think exactly, Perennial. Like, I mean, listen, do I want Canada to actually be annexed? Absolutely fucking not. I have a lot of friends in Canada, and I want them to remain a sovereign country because it's not America's way, first of all, to take other people's countries. That's not what we do. So I don't want our president to do it. And for me, it is in some way a coping mechanism to be able to vent about it. No, listen, we don't take people's country by, we don't take other people's countries. We just impose our military bases in them. They keep their sovereignty. Come on now. Oh, which server rules we're talking about? Onyx. Onyx has a server rule that is specific to no IRL politics or religion can be mentioned. And that's about Hawaii. Well, modern America. Let's put it that way. I think you can argue. I mean, listen, I think, listen, let's just, I get it. You got me with the historical take. What I'm saying is, in modern society, it is, we've agreed in the West that taking other people's land by force is wrong, and we don't support it. Yeah, sure. America and Britain and a lot of other Western countries have done it in the past, but I think they've tried to change their ways. And I'd rather not go back to them. And ultimately, my point is that, like Spinal Grandpa said, I'd rather laugh about a horrific situation than pretend it's not happening. You know, if my house is going to be on fire, I'd rather laugh than cry. Anyway, I'm not trying to get into the actual politics talk here. I'm just kind of talking about the rule about politics. If you've watched my stream, you know my politics. I don't hide it very well. Not a big Trump fan. What can I say? I'm all for creative freedom, but I guess they're getting ahead of something potentially happening in the future. I just don't think. I think the reality of it is like, listen, if people cross a line with politics, just ban them. But banning all of the politics rules is like, it's obtuse. It's too much. It's It's simply too much. It doesn't. Who does this serve? Who does this serve? You know, banning all politics. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, that's where I'm kind of just fucking talking at this point. You know, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I was like, was there a point that I halfway made and forgot about? Like I wanted to touch on. Anyway, purple's been fun. Chester's dead. Yeah, I mean, that's another complaint, I guess. A much more. I am live. The judge system, kind of a bummer. Better safe than sorry. We had a Nazi's little no pixel. I assume it's a reference to that. Yeah, but did you see what happens to the Nazi salute person on no pixel? They're bans. That's how you handle it. Do you need an entire server rule that you can't mention politics because one person might throw a Nazi salute that gets banned anyways? You know what I'm saying? Like, just ban them if they talk about it. Listen, you don't have to ban the mention. It's like okay, I'm gonna use an extremely bad faith analogy. Do you need to ban the mention? Okay, here's an extremely bad faith analogy. Should you ban all crime on your server because someone might roleplay out robbing, like doing a rape? No, you allow crime, and you know that anyone who crosses the fucking stupid line gets banned. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to allow the mention of politics, but just, hey, everybody, there's a very well-known obvious sign in the land, line in the sands, and if you cross it, you get banned. You know. You have a rule about mentioning not violating Twitch TOS. And I think that breaks TOS based on German laws. Yeah, it does. I mean, well, listen. Ultimately, you don't need a rule. A private server can ban someone for whatever reason they want. You know, you don't need a rule to ban someone. Also, the Onyx rule was before that incident, Marks. That's a good point that Brady made. Like, I remember Penta playing Freddy's uncle on NoPixel, and as a right-wing stop steal guy. Yeah, exactly. Like, the whole point is like to make fun of how stupid that shit is by satirizing it with a character that is dumb, to point out how dumb it is, right? Like, this subreddit is worse. Yeah, it is worse, dude. It's fucking terrible, dude. I was did you see the Casey? The Casey shit went crazy, dude. They hate his ass, man. I was looking at it. I don't know where it went. Maybe it got deleted. Wait, Chief Clip? I watched Chief Clips here. Maybe this subreddit's not so bad. Chief Clip.
Do that again, Don. That might get.
Let us see now.
Buck's mic is so fucking loud. I love it.
Everybody inside Pizza Dish, open up now.
Oh, it's Word? I don't want to watch this. It's Word, dude. Sorry, guys. Here it is. Yeah, they fucking, dude. They hated Casey. Oh my god. Classic no pixel players using purple to shitlord and be goofy cops while insisting they know more than everyone else. From the title, hated the arrest. From the video, should have fired that guy. Silly play cops. Hyper competent 7 p.m. trained cops. Yeah, you're not allowed to have character range or a dynamic character that has different traits. Either you are play or you are serious. You cannot be both. Fuck you. This is so funny. You can't be silly play and serious. You can't do it. Nobody can be serious and silly. You can't do it. Can't do it, man. It's impossible. No one's ever been able to do it. Bannable. I doubt that's a stringent rule, to be honest. I don't know how you cannot talk about society or political stuff. Mark, brother, I know you want to see the best in people. I know you've been in here before. I see you all the time talking. I know you're a good guy. Let me tell you with absolute certainty, they mean it. I was warned on Onyx. I got an admin warning. That's all I can go into. Onyx will be mad at you if you talk about admin action. But all I can tell you is it's real and they are enforcing it. I got warned. That's all I'm going to go into on that topic. That's all I'm going into. It was not the red hat thing. It was something entirely different. It was the name of a group chat. The name of a group chat was day to commemorate, or it was group chat to commemorate 1/6. And I had to change it. I got warned if I didn't change it, it would be trouble. And I had to change it. For the record, the phone UI cuts off so you can't even see anything beyond day to commemorate. You cannot even see the 1/6. You can't even see it. Anyway, I probably said too much. I'm ready for the Discord DM at this point. 1/6, January 6th. The insurrection. It was a joke about the insurrection. But the fucking conservatives insurrected. Anyway, yeah, they hated Casey's ass, bro. May not be right legally, but man, I'd also get tilted when a guy should have told me along the lines of, no, I'm not gonna listen to you because I don't have to. And then tried to say, you know my job better than me. But nah, I can like it. I also would have pushed for huge punishments for that. Maybe figured the arrest was too far and let it go. I think Burton backed down from the arrest because Captain showed up and was like, chill, chill, chill. Bro, are you okay with Gleeplop recording what you're saying? I don't think Gleeplop goes to Onyx with this. I'm pretty sure Gleeplop is purple locked, right? I'm not worried about Gleeplop. The Onyx drama is not going to make it to Gleeplop's radar. I did see, however, that Gleeplop did follow me the other day. I got followed by Gleeplop, I think. Yep, Gleeplop got me at 21 hours ago. I'm on the radar, dude. I'm on the fucking radar now after that Burton situation. 21 hours ago? Is that actually literally how long ago was this? How long ago was this? Going for VOD? I think he literally followed me because of this incident. He literally followed me because of that incident, dude. 19 hours, it said. So he followed me 2 hours after. As soon as he heard, he came to follow. Big respect on the game, dude. That guy's one of the OGs. So we Arma here? Dude, I cannot Arma here at 9 p.m. It's Valentine's Day. I scheduled a 3-hour shift in my time, and I was gonna do my 3-hour shifts. Bleeplop is a guy that posts a lot of drama clips, I think, right? Is that what Bleeplop, he posted 288 points. Bleeplop, it's this guy. This is Bleeplop. Oh, he posted my clip. Yo, what up, Bleeplop? Is this a good clip or am I in trouble for this clip?
Meme too. You ever seen that?
I think that's his lawyer. Oh my god.
Oh, wait. You know what, Bleeplop? You're cool with me, dog. You're cool with me, dog. This is a funny clip. You know what? Maybe Gleeplop's not so bad. It's a funny clip. It's not even like inciting hate towards me. You know what? Cool, dude. Did I miss it again? Slow it down here. No comments, so it's good. Yeah, I mean, it's basically true, dude. Maybe he yeah, maybe I'm just a funny guy he watches. The guy with the gun sounds like a toddler. If only you knew. He's a business master's. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. He's a business master's student. He's 23 years old. I don't know how old Casey is. He's like 20. He's actually, Casey's probably like way older than I think because he got his bachelor's. So he's like 23, 22? Don't you usually finish your... I feel like you finish your bachelor's usually at 22. So you'd be 23 now? Isn't it like, so what, you go to college 4 years, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22? I don't know. I didn't graduate college, so I have no fucking idea. Dude, holy shit. Do we Do we indulge? Burton was right. Disobeying a superior officer. True. Not a reserve officer, he's superior. Being suspended. What can you do? Shane Burton got no back, he didn't stick with it. Ow! Ow! What did he say? Burton has a stripe on his sleeve. Got him. Got him. The Lunoni clip, the comments are all about how she should have played a new cop, being more goofy instead of trying to fix SP with her XP and Claire. Next clip was Casey doing exactly that. The comments getting filled with people. Yeah, you know, this is a funny, it's a funny dynamic I've observed with Reddit. People, listen, I'm not going to defend Redditors, but I think people have a tendency to assume that Redditors are some kind of hype. Like, it's not even Redditors. It's like people have a tendency to assume that one community is completely homogenous with their beliefs and opinions, and there's never dissenters. It's a monolith. That's a good term. Man, this guy gets it. A monolith. Yes. I think my experiences with these drama subreddits is that it always varies very drastically based on time of day and the streamers that have been posted there recently. Like, I think you'll find that the people that were encouraging, you know, Claire to make a silly cop were probably Penta viewers that were like, yo, Claire makes silly cop for BCSO instead of playing Trooper. And then the cops that, or the Redditors that saw this clip strike me like TFRP or Twitch RP viewers that hate NoPixel cops and have an inferiority complex. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, this is a great clip. I gotta watch this. Sniper on the hill. I gotta watch Beans get shot.
I wonder if they're gonna link this back to the that gang that helped us out. The CI. Beans the CI.
Beans! Get down! No!
Gunshots!
They fucking got him, dude. I can't do this anymore. I'm done. Okay. Tomorrow, gamers, I'm gonna be live for the Marvel Rivals tournament if it doesn't get canceled at 10 a.m. Central Time. And then maybe I do some in-app Armas again. I enjoyed Arma. So be there, please. And then maybe I do some purple RP later on. I don't fucking know, man. I don't even know what you guys come here for. I used to be able to say I play Svensson tomorrow, and people would be like, yippee, 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 yippee. Now I don't know what to say, because I've got League of Legends viewers, I've got Marvel Rival viewers, I've got Arma viewers, I've got fucking Bingus viewers, I've got fucking Jankowski cop viewers, I've got Svensson viewers, maybe like 3 of them. Rant viewers, okay, I'll go with the rant viewers. That means you like me for me. I missed the do. Oh, dude, actually, that's a good idea, Mark. I was talking to John and Raven about making the St. Denis Steelers on purple. We might do that. We're talking about it. Making like some little shitty crims on purple. Fuck around. Alternatively, I might just alter the lore that Bingus is a St. Denis Steeler. I know that would be incredibly lazy, but I kind of like the idea that Bingus is an ex-LCS player that was... What else did I say last time? He's Elon Musk's son. And he's also... I don't know, whatever. I don't know, man. I kind of enjoying that Bingus is just whatever I want at the current time. It's a great character. He's also Bingus man, not Boss man. Anyway, all right, see you guys later. I'm gonna play one of my favorite artists of all time. So please be respectful and continue watching the stream to not offend him. And then I'm gonna raid somebody. Oh shit, I know I'm raiding. Make sure to sit, you know, I'll play the song. And then I raid someone. Stay for the raid, because they're gonna like it. This raid's gonna make you... You want a Valentine? I'm gonna raid someone for you to have a Valentine. I played the song.